Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
We're back. Another episode of Boston's Big Podcast. If you're a fan of the Boston music scene, if you've been following it for the last decade or so, you should recognize this face right here. This is Prince Smooth.
Prince Smooth.
And of course, we're going to get into the origins of your music and how that started. But before we put the cameras on, we were talking about before the music, you were quite a baseball player. So let's get back into that. How'd the baseball journey start for you?
Baseball, how did it start? All right, well, my uncle that basically played, like I was just telling you, played the role of like being my dad or whatever. He just recently passed away, whatever. But he was a big baseball fan. Like growing up, I was like, growing up, like I used to like I knew I was a wrestler. I used to like wrestling.
Okay.
So like I like The Rock, Stone Cold, Kane, all that. And then like my uncle would always like listen. He was blind, so he used to listen to sports on the radio, and he was like the type of excitement that he would have on like these games. It was like it was something to like I gotta watch it to see what's going on. So like I think like my very first like beginnings of watching baseball was the Diamondbacks beating the Yankees in 2001.
I remember that. Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling.
Yeah. So it was like they were expansion team first year. They take down the Yankees. I didn't know anything about baseball, but I knew not to like the Yankees.
Yeah.
So like that
you
was
learned that at a young age around here.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was like, all right, cool. I like baseball, but that was like the end of the year, so I didn't even really get to even see what the Red Sox were even about.
Right.
Until like with 2002.
That's funny. 2002 was also my first full season as a Red Sox fan.
That's crazy.
I remember that whole lineup. Tony Clark at first base. Ray Sanchez at second base. Nomar at shortstop. Shea Hillenbrand at third base. Cliff Floyd, they picked him up at the trade deadline. I remember that.
Yep.
I remember everything about that team.
Yep. So I think that was my first year I went to a Red Sox game. They played the Minnesota Twins.
Okay.
And then, I was hooked watching baseball. Nomar was my favorite player.
That was the best time to get into it, too.
Yeah, because it was like right before 2003, that next year, that broke my heart.
Nomar was your favorite, though?
Yeah, Nomar was my favorite player. Nomar and King Griffey.
Okay.
Outside of
Did you have the
Red
game?
Sox. I had every baseball game.
Yeah.
I had every baseball game that came out. Every basketball game too. Every Madden game, whatever. But I think that's when I got into wanting to play baseball. Then I started playing baseball my whole life. And I was traveling throughout Mass, playing AAU, all of that type of shit.
So you were just good right off the bat?
No. Nah. I wouldn't even say I was like one of the best baseball players. Like I think the thing about me was like my work ethic was important to me, and I was a team player. You know what I'm saying? So like in baseball, that's very important. And I was a lefty.
Okay.
So like that's even more important. I was a switch hitter. So I played the outfield. I played center field. And my defense I had an arm, and I had speed. So I was fast. I didn't hit for home runs. I just hit. I was like I bat first, second.
I was gonna say sounds like a leadoff hitter.
I always thought of myself as like Juan Pierre. If you know Juan Pierre.
I know Juan Pierre. That's classic leadoff hitter, gets on base, steals bases.
Exactly. He does. He's not in all the fancy shit. That's how I looked at my game. Like if I made it to the league, I was like, I'm not probably gonna be like Hall of Famer. Like that, I'll probably be a utility player or something like that. But I was cool with that. You know what I mean? So I got into baseball, and that's what I used to. Then my brother passed away, and then that shifted my journey to rap. But before that, like I was telling you, I used to play AU, and I guess somebody like a scout found me or something like that. And I think like at this time the MLB or like wanted more minority to play in the MLB.
Okay.
So they were like trying to scout me to see what my game was. But I wasn't just at that time. It was just my life shifted. My brother passed and all that. So I was already trying to do something for him. Try to take on his legacy and just do this rap shit. So here we are now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he was making music, and when he passed, you wanted to make music.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, had you made any tracks together? I'm sorry if that was your question.
No.
Funny enough, when we were young, so like I remember this is like 2003. I remember because my brother, we used to do like crazy shit. We used to, my girl was telling me, you got to put this in the interview. We used to get Poland Springs from the store and go downtown and sell them.
Okay.
to the rich or whatever you want to call it, the middle class.
People who want to overpay for water.
Right,
Yeah.
giving us, and they were like telling me, because I had braids, I'm young, I was like the littlest one, like, you go sell them, like, and I would get all the extra money. Then we would go to the Red Sox game. So we went to like every Red Sox home game in 2003. To a
was a
point
great
where
year.
like
Hustling Waters for the tickets.
hustling to go to
That's
tickets,
great.
getting autographs. I probably got every baseball. Any player that played on the Red Sox at the time, I got the autograph.
That's
like,
awesome.
come on.
Jeez.
Like we were in the dugout with David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez and Greg Little. I got to talk to Ricky Henderson. I'm not Ricky Henderson. What's his name? Washington. Ron Washington.
Ron
I said Ricky
Washington.
Henderson.
Yeah.
Ron Washington. I got to talk to Pesky, Johnny Pesky. Like, this is like times when I'm like a little kid. I'm like 12, 11 years old, but I like hustled my ass to get into the Red Sox game to buy a baseball and
That's gotta
a
feel so
Sharpie
good.
Man,
to get
that's
autographed.
awesome.
So I got like a bunch of. I still got a lot of autographs. My brother sold them, his shits. He was
Yeah.
always selling the shits, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, that's how that's how I got into baseball. But and then I just shifted over to.
That's
a
awesome.
wrap, man.
03 was a fun year too. That was
It was fun until Aaron Boone hit the
until
home
Aaron
run.
Boone. But I mean, like up until that point, I
Yeah.
remember like being a kid and just loving that team.
I think that was the best time to love. I don't want to hurt anyone else, but like I think that was the best time to love the Red Sox right there. That was like a legendary
that
I
so
time.
agree.
many
I always
times,
say
yeah.
early 2000s was the best era.
Like 2003, man. Like
Yeah.
what? Then the next year, obviously, you know what happens, but I
It's
feel
like 2003 had to happen for 04 to
04
happen.
to happen.
you know?
Yeah, of course. Then we got Kurt
So,
Schilling.
it was all one big journey, like 03 to 04.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got Kurt Schilling, of course.
sure.
That was the difference. And Keith Folk. We needed
For
pitching
sure.
in 03.
Yeah.
The offense in 03 was
What
insane.
hurt? And then they traded Nomar, and it hurt me.
It hurt me too. I
But
still
I
remember it.
understand why they did it. You know,
I
you
mean,
got,
after we won, I was like,
got
okay,
Dave
I get
Roberts,
it.
Orlando's, what was it, Cabrera.
Orlando Cabrera was great too. I
liked
liked him.
him. I liked Orlando
He fit perfectly with that team, with like the attitude of that team.
Yeah, no.
He was, Nomar was too
He had no
uptight. He
attitude,
was
yeah.
more like,
And he felt like he was, I think he was saying something like he felt like like the Red Sox did him wrong. I think it was something with his contract or like his injury. I don't really know something. I was seeing something about it, but it was something, it was like on one of their docs.
with Nomar.
Yeah.
He
on
was
the 2004 doc
okay.
on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
I think he
yeah.
was saying something about something with a contract with his injury. He felt like he was double crossed or something like that.
He felt like people were doing him wrong like a lot towards the end. We were talking about this on a podcast recently. He criticized the groundskeepers for like messing up the infield.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
he would
Really?
have more, yeah. Yeah, so he would have more errors. They thought that he
Oh, no,
was
yeah.
like
Didn't
Yeah, he
Pedroia
was-
say the
that's
same
really
thing though,
uptight.
or somebody else said the same thing? I forget.
Pedroia said something about that too. at
And
one
then they
point.
did.
So
fix
maybe
it.
they were.
They're-
I don't
they're-
know.
So maybe they
Something
were.
was addressed and the complaints went away.
I mean,
so
yeah, they might be doing that now because the
Yeah.
type of errors that they get the Red Sox having out. It's crazy.
Yeah, someone needs to fix the infield in front of Trevor Story. What do you think about Story? Where's he going?
Man, my friends are like, man, this when I say something like I'm like they call me like general manager smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know right now for the trap for Story what I gotta look at. I gotta really think about it. But I think Bregman's gonna go to the Tigers.
You do.
Yeah,
Now, a lot of people think he's coming back.
I don't think he is. I mean, I would like him to come back. But as the general manager, in me is like at his age, you're gonna have to overpay him.
For sure.
He's gonna want extra. He has 2 more years for $80 million. So, I mean, you do the
You
math.
gotta be
He's
able
probably
to
gonna want
replace him.
35 for 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
No, he's gonna. Yeah, that's a lot for a guy his age.
So they were looking at a guy in Japan,
Okay.
but he's a lefty, and they have too many lefties on that lineup,
Yeah.
on that starting lineup. Then you bring Casas back. He's another lefty. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, I don't know about Casas.
maybe you should be a general manager.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first thing. Like before all of this rap shit came, I'm like, I want to be a general manager. That's what I
Really?
play. I play the video games and to do more general manager shit.
You
to
could
play
be the
game.
first rapper
Yeah.
/ general manager.
It's gonna happen soon.
Let's go.
I never told no one that, but I'm gonna do it like later on. Like, yeah, when I'm gonna do this rap shit, I'm gonna branch over to that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, it's
I
not
think they should
uncommon.
get Suarez though. If you want to ask me who they should get, Suarez.
You think they will?
No,
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what's their issue with spending money?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like what I think. I feel like they've won enough. So
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
would think so.
I hate that though.
I feel like they think they won enough championships. We've given them that, and you think about it like if they're competitive, you're gonna get the fan base. You're gonna get people in there.
People
to
are
buy
showing up. People are coming from all over the
Fenway
world.
Franks
Yeah.
and the overpriced shit that they have there. So that's another reason why, like,
I'd
like
argue
I
that
was
it's
like
perfectly fairly
a couple
priced.
years. I'm like, yeah, I'm on strike with the Red Sox. Like until they move like how the Braves are moving.
Yeah.
Like they were paying their rookies, the young guys, like Rafael, my guy Ronald Acuna is my favorite player.
Yeah.
They were paying all those guys like him, Spencer Strider, all those guys like early to lock them up. Now
Right.
the Red Sox are doing that. Roman Anthony and
They did do that with Anthony. Yeah.
Sedon
Yep.
and Campbell. I don't think they should have done that. No, so I'm just kidding. Not like Campbell. I
Campbell's
think
all right.
he just needs
He needs some more time.
They
Definitely
brought him up
needs
too
more
early.
time. Yep, I agree with that. But yeah, it's you look at these other teams that they're just willing to throw money around, and the Red Sox just seem stingy. And I know John Henry has his hands in Liverpool too.
Yeah,
The soccer
it's the
team.
soccer
That's what people keep
And-
saying
and
because they
people are
just bought
saying-
some really high playing players.
People are saying he's like
Paying
he's
players.
really spending his money there.
He's really spending his money there.
Yeah.
He's doing what you want him to do here,
Exactly.
with the Red Sox with in soccer.
so
I would
that
love
makes
to
it
know
more
the numbers though, because
frustrating.
like from a straight up business perspective, I'm pretty sure soccer is more profitable. So like they only care about the
I'm
numbers.
sure there's a reason he's spending more there.
Yeah.
But, I'd rather have an owner that's just focused on one thing. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I
Yeah, and
agree.
soccer's dumb. Baseball's better. America's pastime.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that.
like
I'm saying it.
personally, like none of my friends really care about like baseball, but I don't really care. I go to I went to was it 2001 when we had Schwarber still when we went to
21?
we
Yeah.
played the
Yeah.
Astros. I flew in from LA
Really?
to go to the game by myself.
That's
You
awesome.
were living in LA at the time?
Nah, well, kind of, sort of. Yeah, at the time. Well, I've been
We're gonna
living
put
in
a pin
different
in
places.
that. We'll get
I lived
back to the LA
I lived
times.
in a few different states, but
Okay.
I flew back into like a couple of days earlier to go to that game.
By
no
yourself.
one wanted to go with me. Not even my girl.
I'm a fan of going to games by myself. I've done
too.
that before.
I do
know.
the scorecard and everything, bro.
Oh, do you really? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like-
oh my
I do
God.
find it interesting when I see people doing that because I'm like, they're tracking it. You don't have to, but it's not my thing. So
it's
I
just
don't
hard to do it. My girlfriend comes. She makes me late.
Okay.
yeah.
So what's the draw to doing the scorecard? You just enjoy it? Like it's just
Yeah, because I feel like this could be a game like I
Something
saw
crazy happens?
that kid in me. Like it's like he might pitch a no hitter, or
right.
he might go for the
Okay.
cycle, or 3 home run game. I don't know,
Yeah.
I hadn't
15K,
considered
never know.
that, and then
something.
you
I
can
got
get that
this,
scorecard signed.
and I
maybe.
keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's cool.
yeah. So
You're a real baseball fan.
yeah, nah, I really am, bro.
I feel like it's rare these days. I don't know. You don't see a
Yeah.
lot of real baseball. I mean, you don't see guys doing the scorecard as much. You probably see it at the park
Sometimes, but I feel like few and far in between. Usually an older person,
yeah,
and most people are there just to hang out. That's like what I've noticed. So
it's become like a social gathering.
I'm so
Fenway.
big
Yeah.
of a sports fan. I want my everyone knows it, my close friends know that I won't watch games. Like I watch when Sunday comes, I put my phone on do not disturb.
Okay.
Like I don't
you
call
guys
me.
are gonna be best friends.
Don't call
Jack's
me.
phone
I feel
is
it's like
always on Do Not
disrespect if
Disturb.
you call me when like
especially on football Sunday.
when the Patriots is playing. Like you kidding me right now, bro? Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm very like that. Like I'm passionate about that. But like
I love
It's
that.
just what it is with me, man. I'm passionate about my sports.
I admire passion like that because it's like, most people aren't doing that. So if you do find the passion, I just like, that's your thing. And I mean, it's a lot of people's thing. I just have
Yeah.
like, it's hard to, I mean, we do it. We have different things. So like to explain it to someone and be like, yeah, I don't get it the way you're explaining it, but I see your energy and I
For
understand
sure.
where it's coming
And
from. Yeah.
I look out like this. Like I don't portray that lifestyle, but I have a crazy life. I lived a crazy life. I've been, you can listen to my raps and understand what's going on. So
Yeah.
sports is like my outlet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
word. That's what like I can go to that.
I think it's that. I think that's what it is for like a lot of people. It's just kind of, I mean, everyone has like a different way to escape, and sports
Yeah. I'm not no drug addict or nothing like that, or like do something different, or resort to
just
some
put
shit
a
like
game on. Yeah,
just put the Red Sox game on. Chill. I might even watch Milwaukee against Colorado.
Yeah,
because I like the new guy that pitches 105 miles an hour. I can't, Minkowski, whatever his name is. I can't.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, like I'm just that much of a fan. Like I just love sports. You know what I'm saying? So something about me I like.
Yeah. It's good stuff. So when the music part became the focus, how hard was it to get away from sports, or were you kind of circling back constantly? And were a lot of your early raps centered around sports? Nah,
not even. Because I don't even like. I think like if I look at my music, I don't even really talk about it. Like I might say some things like that. Like I said, I remember I know a line. Like I said something. I'm running bass like I'm Barry Larkin.
Okay.
Like I said something like, but I don't really talk that much about sports in my music. People think I should.
Yeah. Jay-Z said, I used to run bass like Juan Pierre. That's what made me think of that when you said Juan Pierre.
I said, like, I said something like, how to hit something like with the breeze. I do a pass like I'm breeze.
I love a good sports reference in a rap song.
I'm not good with memorizing my lyrics because I write so many songs, so I'm not the best. But I said something about Drew Brees too. But like Drew Brees is one of my favorite players too. But
yeah,
it wasn't like hard because I'm very good with like just taking this and putting that there, compartmentalizing things, putting it there, and just I'm on this. I can like rap like 3 different songs at one time. So like I can be rapping about a love song, then go to a trap song, then switch to this song, and all in one setting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with that.
Okay. One thing I've noticed. Oh,
no, you go.
About your music is like your hook game is crazy. Like from the moment you started, I mean, the earliest music I can find from you, like the hooks are always catchy.
Shout out Dutchy Doobad, man. I gotta give Dutchy Doobad props for that, man.
That's where you got that from, Dutchy Doobad?
I would say he pushed the envelope on that. Like, look, so when we first started rapping, it was me, Dutchy, and my brother before he passed. And my brother was like pushing like the envelope of like, yo, you gotta rap.
Yeah.
Where's your 16s at? Like, fuck a hook.
Yeah.
I want to hear you rap.
Yeah.
Like. So I was like that.
Okay.
And then we would like go on like find beats that were like a beat instrumental, like a Drake song with his hook on it. And I would just rap on the song with Drake's hook.
Yeah.
And then Dutch would tell me like, nah, bro, like take that, like experiment, make your own hook. Like even if it doesn't sound like how you want it to sound, like this is your time to do that. And like, we would just do that. We just make a bunch of hooks, and then shout out to my team. Like we're very passionate about our craft, and then I feel like I'll send it to the gang and see how they feel about it, and then they're like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
and we go from there. But I feel like I'm a craftsman when it comes to like how a person makes clothing, and they like it's well crafted. Like when I attempt to make any type of music, I try to make sure it's well crafted. So you hear the hook, it's like it was well put together. I'm not making no fluff or nothing like that. Definitely. I appreciate that.
Definitely.
How many versions of each? Is there like an average number of versions you usually have, or an average number of times you run it by your team, or like something like that, or have some hit right away?
That's crazy. It's bad.
Oh, really?
My biggest problem on myself is I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a lot of times where I ain't really drop when I might have said I was gonna drop, didn't drop that particular time, and I just was trying to be perfect for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I had to look back at like, I remember I always look at what Charlie Machine said to me, like, yo, I want you to fail. And he said it in a way like, not in a bad way, I want you to make mistakes where it's like, it's okay to fail, bro. Like, you don't gotta be perfect all the time. So like, I've always would like make probably like 6 different mixes. And then I'm sending it to my gang, like, all right, how's this sound? Like I might, if you're in my gang and they know who they are, like I send the rough draft of the song, then I might send the first mix. Then I'm sending the final mix.
Are you engineering yourself too?
I used to when I first started rapping, but not anymore. But I know like the what to put on. So like I feel like Travis Scott's a guy that influences me. Like he's very much in part of his craft and knows what he wants.
It's important to know how to use the tools. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm kind of like when I'm in the studio, I'm like right over the engineer, like, yo, I need that. I always saw a couple of my other guys that record rap or whatever, they might be smoking, kicking it,
Yeah.
I might do that, but I'm very much into like I'm locked in. Like
Hands-on.
I'm very much hands-on.
So 2 things there. I bet engineers love that when you're over their shoulder, right? Aren't they? Usually? No, I know. Yeah.
I mean, I think
historically, my understanding is engineers are always like, I got it. But having a hand in it that's useful, I mean, if you know what you're talking about, it definitely can guide things a little faster.
I feel like we in here to make art, right? So it's like if like my barber, like if I tell my barber like I want my hair cut, he's just gonna cut my hair. But if I tell him exactly how I want my hair cut, then we're gonna make a fire cut. So it's like I'm just trying to tell him exactly what. Like, all right, bro, like, I'm not trying to get my sauce out, but, like, I might tell somebody, like, yo, I need this, bro. I need it to sound like this. And then if I give him, like, a reference or example or, like, try like this, then we do something. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times, I just like, yo, do your thing, bro. Like, I know, like, one thing I don't like about me is, like, if I have, like, 10 people in the studio and I'm rapping and I'm, like, sometimes I like to, like, show off a little bit and not rap this song before I come in the studio and just have the beat play and I'm just going in and just fuck around. Might come up with something. That's how I came up with Can't Save You. But then I might hear like a couple of my homies like, yo, try this, say this. I don't like that. Like, like don't do that, bro. Like, but I know you in the vibe.
Yeah.
But it's like, so I understand when it's like me with the engineer, like I'm not gonna tell you too much, but it's just like, this is how exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna let you do your thing. If it doesn't sound like that, then we gonna regroup. You know what I'm saying? So
a little less abstract than being like, make me sound like Drake or something, you know? Like a lot of people, I know people do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some things like that. Not necessarily Drake, but
yeah, whoever. Yeah, those
I've heard
whatever
that.
artist.
Give like an example of a track and be like, I want to sound like this.
Yeah, of course.
That's way more helpful than just saying like sound like an artist.
Yeah, like I've done that like of like learning like example like to give some sauce, on my project that I'm about to drop. Just say when I've started this with the Catalina where I have one song and it meshes onto another song. Like I got that concept from Drake, Tory Lanez, but I think that's dope.
That is sick. Yeah,
switch a song and like mesh it to, and it's how the cadence or the transition. And I'm very big on like cohesiveness and transition, like just the way what we talking about, like a starting lineup for a baseball team or something like that. It's like how I look at the track listing.
You know what's funny? I always looked at track lists kind of like a batting order.
Exactly.
Like I feel like that first song doesn't need to be the banger. Like it's just something to set up the rest of the song,
to clean up
the rest of the songs. Yeah, and I feel like once you get around the fourth song, that's where like the heavy hitters come in.
See what I'm saying?
See, I've always looked at it that way.
My thing about me is, so my favorite numbers are 10. My son's birthday was born. He was born January 10th, 2012, and everything in my life has results around 12 or 2 or something like that. Birthday's December 22nd.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So 2 or 12 or 1 or 2. My son's birthday is January 10th, 2012. So a lot of things so a lot of my songs have 10 songs or 12 songs.
Okay,
so it's very number like oriented with me. With things like I do a lot of like mysticful things. So like 2, like on every project I have, 2 is my favorite song.
Okay,
on every project.
All right.
The second song. So like every
is that on
second
purpose,
song.
or are you saying by chance?
So I always make sure like the lead off song, the intro is gonna have the intro, but that second song was like I always thought of Drake when he made that his first album. Not his first album, when this first album that he kind of took off on.
So Far Gone.
Yeah. No, the next album was it? I'm not the biggest Drake figure. He had Karaoke.
Yeah, that was Thank Me Later. Yeah,
I thought that was like dope for a second song. So like I always looked at like number 2 songs are like very important to me. So like every project I've dropped, the number 2. You look at my category, my what do you call it?
Discography.
My disco, whatever. You would see that my resume. You would see that the number 2s are very important to me with songs.
Okay. What was the first song you made where you were like, "Oh shit, I'm good at this"?
Damn, that's a great question, bro. I like that question. I feel like I want to say Bada Bodega.
Okay.
And it was like, the reason why I say that, It was, I have 2 songs. Father Bodega, because I feel like there was like a completely different sound for me. Like I was just like, a lot of my music at the time was just kind of just like, it was, not to say it's not street now, but it was like, I feel like it was raw. Pause.
We were just talking about this on the last episode. I think we got to stop pausing because I didn't hear it that way.
Now you hear it now.
Yeah. So just
say it for the homies.
I just want people to know.
Like, come on, bro, you should have paused. You could have paused that.
Yeah, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
But nah, I feel like, so like Bada Bodega was like, I was taking a risk of like taking a chance on my music, and it was like, all right, bro, this is kind of dope. This was kind of fire. And then the second song was Two Sack Story.
I love Two Sack Story. When you mentioned Dutchy Do Bad earlier,
yeah,
he's on that track.
That's
right?
my brother. That's my best friend, man.
Yeah,
it's my doggy, man. It's my brother. But we made that song. Lee's gonna get some pizza, and I played the beat, and I had a whole completely different concept of writing the song, and he rapped the hook, and we wrote the song together in the car. Went to the studio, made it that, and at the time, A Day Late was about my little cousin. He's like my little brother. 2 Stacks. He's in jail for murder. He was fighting a murder at the time, and basically I kind of like reenact the situation. It was all like, wasn't real, but it was like kind of like the scenario of which it was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
telling a story.
You know what I'm saying? So that played a big part, like on like a lot of shit that kind of like helped, my rap career. You know what I'm saying? Dutchies. Even like it shed light on 2 Sack Story because it was kind of like at the time it was like the story that was shedded on my cousin at the time was bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't appreciating that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of like shed a different light on that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's when I felt like, I can make music to like, change the trajectory on different things and shit like that, and like change, like, I know I make music to change my like how I feel about things, but like saying somebody else's feelings and shit like that was dope. Like a kid hit me up saying like, like I was going through mad shit in my life. He was like, shout out to this kid, I hope he's listening. But it was like a kid that was going through like a mental breakdown. He like was, not to throw his business out there, but he was like attempting to kill himself. You know what I'm saying? And he said he heard like 2 Stack Story and A Day Late project and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like really got a grasp of his life. You know what I'm saying? And really started like trying to get his life together and tapped in with me like a couple years later, like, I'm listening to music, bro, and you really helped me get my life right. So it's like to hear that from going from that song was special.
That shows you the impacts that you can have.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that more than money sometimes. The money I get from music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the next album after A Day Late was Catalina.
Yeah.
There were some hits on there.
Yeah, Catalina.
So
that was a vibe.
By the time you're coming around to making that project, you probably like your confidence is probably higher because you've done it before, right? You got a project under your belt. You're starting to figure out how to make a catchy hook.
For sure.
So like what was the mentality when you put that project out? How did you think it was going to be received, and how did it happen? How did it all come together?
So the Catalina, so at that time I think I was I don't really care. I was at the time, real briefly, I was dealing with B at the time. Like kind of at that before, like around, and we was kind of dealing with like a lot of like I want to call it like Spanish based music. Like like the type of music that you would hear in the Catalina, like if you heard that type of vibe. Like I was in the studio with her kind of, and she was kind of like,
okay.
And we kind of was like, like play the Bodega. I was like, we had a project I had dropped like before A Day Late called Bodega Poppy on SoundCloud. It's only on SoundCloud.
Okay.
And it's like me behind a corner store, and like she kind of, if you want to be technical, she kind of like executive produces the project. But just to get into that, the Catalina was like, I had this El Capitan. That's how the El Capitan came out.
Yeah.
So like, and that's like my baseball, you want to call it, alter ego.
Okay.
About my other vibe of me. You know what I'm saying? You hit like they call Derek Jeter that.
Yeah.
That's the only Yankee I like because he wear number. He
I
wore
respect
number 2.
Jeter.
And his name, they called him El Capitan, the captain.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what I mean? So I was big on that. Like, I like this. I was going to Miami at the time a lot. In this it was a Catalina hotel, and I remember I never forget. Me, Gotti, Dutchy, my other man's E. We went to Miami, and we went to Miami to shoot videos. We didn't have much bread at the time, and like we thought we was going to some type of hotel that was fire, but it was like this catfish. It was terrible. we was like sleeping in the car.
They get you on those
like,
hotels.
We
sometimes.
really trying to, they got us there, bro. So we sleeping in a car. It's bad. And like these girls was at the Catalina hotel. Though they was like trying to get me to, I forget what, like they was trying to get me to, they wanted me to get a hotel at the Catalina hotel.
Okay.
And I'm like, basically like I'm not here for that. Like I'm here to shoot these videos and da-da-da. Like I'm up out of here. Like, you feel me? And they ain't really feel that. They was kind of like coming at me and all that. Like, you don't got bread, nigga. Like, what? I'm like, all
Damn.
right.
They're Times Squaring you.
So
That's
it's
crazy.
like,
Calling
so-
you out.
Yeah.
Cool. So now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a project called the Catalina.
Yeah.
So then that's why, like, if you see the cover, like I'm in a hotel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of playing it on them. I went back to Miami after that, got into a better hotel.
Yeah.
To be technical, Catalina hotel ain't that crazy, you know? Like, but you know, it was just a time at the time. I just played it off that. Like I'm very good at, like I'm a witty person, so it's just
Yeah.
playing that.
So you just take one situation and make a whole album out of it.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do the Spanish vibe, make it the Spanish essence. You know, I was round dog, and like I like the vibes. I like the sounds with the guitar,
Yeah.
the Spanish guitar. I love that. Like, so
It is pretty cool.
yeah. So
Spanish
that's
guitar's
why
fun.
the Catalina came. I'm gonna do the Catalina too, but it's when yeah, it's when.
Okay.
I should say so.
How'd you link up with Bia?
She heard TikTok,
Really? Okay.
and she didn't know that I also made Young But I'm Poppy.
Okay.
So I had like 2 different songs at the time out, and she was like, "Yo, that's the same person? How he 2 different like pop it on like that's just," and then we just happening.
Okay. That's a big connection. She's
Yeah.
obviously doing some major things right now.
Yeah. Right now, especially, things are going off on Bia right now.
Oh yeah, Cardi B's beefing with her.
I think that's going to be good news for everybody, probably. But
Shout out to Stephon Diggs.
yeah.
Shout out to Stephon Diggs.
We hear he's a good guy.
It's tough, you know. We like Bia, but we like Steph too. So
Not like
it's tough.
Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I love Stephon Diggs.
that's my
we know
dog.
a guy who went to college with him, and we were like, "What's he like?" And he's just like, "A cool guy."
Yeah.
Nah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog. Yeah.
What a difference he makes. I mean, you've been watching the Pats, obviously, right?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a like I've been watching Drake May since he was on North Carolina.
Really?
So I'm like, I hope
You might be the only one.
No, I was watching him because, and I was placing bets.
Okay.
Yeah,
You were betting on Drake May, North Carolina?
I was betting on a couple college football games that I shouldn't have bet on.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't win, but I knew that this guy's all right. He was done. It's when Josh Downs. He's playing with Josh Downs at the time. I think. Yeah, Josh Downs was on the team. You know, Josh Downs on the Colts.
Yep.
I knew that was Drake May's nice.
Yeah.
But he was. I just knew last year it was just not the right
He had no
system for him to
weapons.
play in.
I mean,
So-
Booty's good, but like he's a good number 2 receiver. Once you get Diggs in there, a guy. It's the first time since, like I said, since Julian Edelman that
Talk
they've
about
had
it.
like a guy
That can
in the
catch-
receiver room that's actually an elite receiver and a leader too, and has done it. Like there was nobody to look up to in that receiver room last year. There's
No.
nobody who had accomplished anything.
Everyone
really.
could. They
So-
felt like they were the guy.
Right,
They know
exactly.
Diggs is the guy.
Yeah,
You know
there's
what I'm
no
saying?
question in that.
Now I respect his work ethic. A lot of people talk a lot of things about him, like kind of like being a diva or like
I don't
kind
buy
of saying
that
about
shit.
it. I don't. Nah,
I don't buy that shit at all.
I mean, Birdie, every team he's been on, he's been able to go out there and contribute
Yeah,
at a high level. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of just got an injury, and you want to talk about like how he acts. Like I kind of feel like me being a rapper, like if I'm not getting the proper looks, I'm a little upset. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
I
can
always looked at
understand them
Steph
just him
Diggs
being
like he was always outspoken, but I looked at it as a good thing.
It's
Like
a good thing to
always,
me.
it was always a good thing to me because he just wanted to win. Like that's all that ever mattered to him. It seemed like in
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Nah,
So
that's how I feel. So hey,
Yeah.
Buffalo's not gonna win. So
no, they're not. They're not.
yeah,
We're taking the division this year.
yeah,
Calling
no,
it.
it's slow. Yeah, but yeah.
So there was something I wanted to ask. It was a two-parter question from a little while back. You mentioned that you're directly working with the engineer a lot. Yeah. And sometimes you're in the studio and there's people hanging out, like smoking and drinking, whatever. Like you might have like a crowd in there. How do you feel about that? Like, because I've more recently, and this isn't like a new thought, but more recently I've been hearing people kind of correct the studio vibe of like, you might go in there, like there might be pictures and videos of people, it looks like a party, but the studio is actually an office. Like you're working in there. So you don't actually, it could be beneficial if you're a freestyle artist, whatever, like, oh my God, Lil Durk would like be in there with his whole everybody, and he just like put up his hand, rap his verse, put it down, everyone's talking again. So it's like everyone knew to be quiet, and if everyone's on the same page, maybe that could work. But I'm just curious, what is your philosophy on that? Have you seen that work or not work? Have you seen someone waste $2,000 in a session just because they decided to hang out instead? Like,
yeah, I mean, so, how I am is I'm very tactical with everything. So like when I'm first like starting to like, I don't know, like not in project mode. So like when I'm like in the very first process of probably like coming up with a project, let's say, I'm like, yo, come out. Like I'm inviting everybody into the studio. You know, it's cool, but I know how to like still stay focused on it could be everybody else. This because to them it's kind of like it's a vibe. Like we're in the studio. They having a good time. They might be smoking, they drinking, all that type of shit. So I'm still working. Like I still know how to work.
Right.
Like so I could still be drink. I don't smoke and drink at the same time. That's one thing about myself. Once I start drinking, I don't smoke. So but yeah, when I like I'm in the booth. So like I don't even know half of the time what's going on because I'm working.
Right.
But when it's time to complete the project, then it's just me and my engineer.
I see. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sense. Or maybe one guy, and he's like filming or like he's kind of giving his insight. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm being at the studio is very important to me. So I don't. If anyone is at the studio with me, they know it's important to me as well. So they know like I ain't about to be playing no games in here. He ain't gonna invite me back in the studio again.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Especially me, like I'm very big, like not to make it sound like that, but like if I invite you to my studio session, like it's like, oh dope, like oh smooth, like yeah, I'm cool through. Like
it's an honor to be invited to someone's studio session. Like that's
I feel like I'm working on my art. I'm telling some shit that like I ain't even really thought I was ever gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like before I ever thought I was gonna be a rapper. So yeah, so like I think some people don't think of it like that. They just think like he's just out here just I don't know what they could think, but like for me it's like I'm letting things off my chest that I don't think I ever would have done if I didn't know how to rap.
Yeah. So just like keep it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
just keep it down just a bit.
So your most recent album before this next one, the next one's coming out, by the way. What's the date?
Just say when it's dropping October 24th.
October 24th. So that'll be right before this.
A few days
comes
before
out.
this, yeah.
But your last one was Trapped in NOLA. We were talking before we were on camera. You've spent a lot of time in New Orleans over the years.
Yeah. Well, I was in New Orleans for like 6 months.
Okay.
6-7 months. Yeah, I was out there, moving around, shaking and baking. But it just was
hopefully better hotels.
Yeah. Like no. I would say like the New Orleans vibe is a little different. I don't know if you have like been to New Orleans.
I want to go to New Orleans. It's one of the cities I definitely want to visit.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I like one thing about me, like I like I don't want to sound like that. I like the trenches.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel home when I'm in the trenches. Like one thing about me is like I'm the Prince Smooth. Like but like I come from a treacherous side. I come from Phil's Corner. I come from a lot of shit. So it's like I know how to mesh in like different ghettos and shit. Like I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? So that's what like New Orleans is about. Trapped out there. I was trapped. Like think about just being trapped in New Orleans for like 7 months. Yeah. Just seeing the whole ghetto, the whole vibe, and a kid. My grandmother lived out there, and she was impacted through Hurricane Katrina, all that shit, and just kind of just learning just the whole demographic of New Orleans at an early age. I always wanted to go there. Always thought it was like fire. Like yeah, Mardi Gras, I want to go, and then I lived out there. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
What was the best part?
The food.
I was gonna ask if it had to be
amazing. Best food of my life. And I'm like, I'm gonna cook myself. I think I'm a chef. So like I learned like damn it took so many like recipes from out there and like brought it home.
So what about I imagine a lot of that's like Cajun style, right? So
Yeah,
is
for
there
sure.
what combination of spices exactly make it Cajun? Am I misunderstanding like what that is?
It's like it's Cajun seasoning.
But what is that? Is that like a spice? Is that
It's a spice. It's like well I just
is
get
Cajun like a pepper? Maybe I'm
it's like I just get the seasoning that they get from out there. I just but it's a lot of paprika, a lot of hot you could put
okay,
the hot
it's
sauce.
a mix. This is what it's a mix of stuff. It's
Probably paprika's in that bitch.
paprika is the first thing it says. Yeah, typically containing paprika, cayenne, garlic
Yep,
powder,
cayenne,
onion powder, black pepper, and salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
Interesting.
combination.
That's great. It's
think-
delicious.
Yeah, that's fun. That's
I
funny. I
extra
think I might do some Cajun seasoning.
paprika.
The only thing I don't use in that is cayenne.
But you don't taste it. It's not like cayenne pepper is pretty like if you add extra then, but it's not like it's a kick.
Yeah.
Right, I might have
But
to
it's
switch that
delicious,
up.
bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like,
I'm
New
Cajun.
Orleans,
I just learned.
New Orleans season, like New Orleans food is like best in the world. That I like Jamaican food too.
Best of any. So your best of any U.S. city you've been to is New Orleans food.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Is New Orleans, am I like wrong in thinking, is it also crabs or is that just a Maryland thing?
That's a Maryland thing. I love crabs, but
Okay.
you don't like they have those there. Like they have this dish at
They're not known for it though?
Shout out to Neo's. It's called Neo's. They have like barbecue. They have like a barbecue sauce. They have. It's not barbecue. It's like literally like butter sauce with like the Cajun seasonings.
Okay.
Okay.
It's delicious, but it's like
Man.
kind of like a soup, and it's like crab claws. They do that,
Okay.
but it's not big. They're big on crawfish.
Crawfish. I knew it was like something, a shellfish kind of thing. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, crawfish is big out there. Like beignets, po' boys,
I was gonna say po' boy. Isn't that just what is
shrimp
a
po'
po' boy?
boys.
It's
It's
like a
it's
sub.
basically like a fried shrimp on a sub,
Yeah.
like with lettuce and with like mayo,
Okay.
tomatoes. I'll tell you what, when it gets to mine, this is a smooth boy. After that, like I switch the whole vibe up. Like I'm very picky with my food, so
Okay.
Smooth boy. So you're saying it's not fried? What you get?
now it'll be like fried shrimp with like onions, like switch the mayo because I don't like mayo. Put the ranch on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Might throw
Mayo's
some
kinda
bacon on there, banana peppers, some hots.
Ooh,
you know, it's
that sounds
different.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how some people, they have like stylists. I you know what? It's not much of an analogy. It's you got to be my nutritionist, dude. You got good ideas, right? That sounds good.
Bro, I cook. I try one thing. I might not be the most healthiest eater, but I would say I cook. So it's like I try to like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my shorty, my son, he's picky as hell. He's my twin. He's picky. So it's like if he have it his way, he want McDonald's every day. So it's like, broski, it's better things than McDonald's. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
and it's
so
your dad's
funny.
cooking.
It's tough to convince a kid that there's better things than McDonald's.
Dude,
Nah, I know.
I have a distinct memory of being 18 years old and being like, I know like it's unhealthy, but this is good food. I remember saying that. I was like, I believed it to
I
myself. I don't
listened
know
to
why.
Ocho Cinco. He said it was like Ocho Cinco said some
he
things
said
about
during
it.
his
though.
career he ate McDonald's every day.
And
Yeah.
Armand Ross, St. Brown's dad said to drink, like, forget drinking coffee. Like, when after you're working out, go to McDonald's and get you a Coke. I mean, go get a Coke. I'm like, all right, hold on, time out.
yeah.
What's
That's
going on?
crazy.
I'm not telling you guys to go do that, but I'm not even saying that I do that with my son because he don't even drink soda. Like, he might drink Sprite, but like he drinks like sweet
Yeah.
tea or something like that. But
Crispy Sprite from McDonald's is
crazy.
a totally
Punches.
different thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Why is the
every
McDonald's Sprite different?
McDonald's, everything is different, and
yeah.
I think the reason is they actually add like a little.
Nah, it's like
extra in it.
I figured it out. They like put something in this, like it's something in the water, like when the machine, like
Extra
if you Google
drugs or
it,
something,
it's
yeah.
on TikTok. My son told me.
Really?
This is,
Okay.
Interesting. So a
I'm a
nice
Googler.
crispy Sprite from McDonald's is not just Sprite.
it's like
They're putting
added like
something in there.
It's like an
definitely
extra
different.
push to the like the oxygen or like I don't know. Like I could be saying something crazy.
What does McDonald's add
Dude,
to their
shit.
Sprite?
Watch.
Okay, so we have McDonald's puts carbonated water,
See?
high fructose corn
Yeah,
syrup,
something-
citric acid, natural flavors, and sodium benzoate in their Sprite. These ingredients are combined to
They're making their own Sprite.
They add extra carb, like extra
it
carbs
uses
in
a
it.
higher concentration of syrup in its fountain drinks to ensure the taste isn't diluted by melting the ice. The water is filtered. Both the water and syrup are chilled before being mixed. I'm sure that makes a
If
difference.
you go to Burger King,
It's not the
the
same.
Sprite's not the same.
Burger King,
haven't
everything
been to
is
Burger
worse.
King in a
It
while.
used
I
to be
don't
better.
I don't go to these places. I'm just saying, like, there are times when my son is there, and I might just like, let me get a Sprite, let me
Yeah.
get the whatever. But like, yeah,
Well, it'll take some time. I'm sure, like, personally, I didn't develop a palate till like 22. And I feel like it took me a while to really, like, want good foods. And, I was aware of nutrition and stuff, but it would just be like, whatever, I had pizza tonight or, I didn't
no
care.
pizza. I'm always gonna go pizza day one.
Best pizza in Boston.
Ooh.
I love that question. I got a couple. Bianchi's.
Where's that?
It's in Revere Beach.
Okay.
Bianchi's #1. I'd probably go with Santarpio's is good too in East Boston.
I haven't had Santarpio's in a while, but what I remember is that it was really good.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Santarpio's. Oh, halftime near the garden. I like that.
I noticed you haven't
that's a good
mentioned
one.
Regina at all. How do
Yeah, I
you
was
feel?
gonna
So
say
I'm gonna
that
get
too.
there.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's Joe's Pizza in Cambridge.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, where is Joe's? Is that on Mass Ave?
It's right in Harvard Square.
Okay, that's
Right
further.
there.
Is that the square one, or am I thinking of something else?
It's just I don't know. It's new. It's
That's-
fairly new because it's from New York,
Ah.
so they moved it out here.
Do you buy into the whole imported water thing, or are they fucking with us?
Man, I don't know what that like. I always feel like they fucking with us.
Yeah.
So
New
I
York just thinks they're better than us. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just always
You
feel like
can't
they
tell me
fucking
your
with us.
food's better because of the
Like,
water. Like we
I
have
feel
great
like the
food
pizza.
here.
I mean, I've had New York pizza, so I don't think it's any different. I
No.
feel like I've had better pizza. Bianchi's pizza's fire. You got to go down there, tap in. It's fire.
Got to check that out.
It's been there since the 50s.
So what do you think about Regina?
It's so I like the pizza, but so like for one, you have to go to Pizzeria Regina in North End.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Do not
for
go
sure.
to the one in the mall. Stop.
And the Fenway one, I will say, it's all right. There's
it's
not
okay.
lines like there should be.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sal's is cool too. Sal's
I like
pizza.
Sal's.
Sal's makes up for their pizza quality by giving you more. You get a quarter of a pizza for a slice.
That's what
Yeah.
they sell at Fenway now, right?
Yeah,
Sal's?
Yeah,
Sal's
that's
the big
right,
one.
yeah.
But it's like it's cool. But it's like it's not like Regina's is cool, but it's like you have to go to the one in North End. That's
and then
just
you got to
one.
wait outside.
Or the
then
one
they
in
yell at
Medford.
you.
You go to one in Medford. It's a little bit cool too.
Okay.
Medford,
The one
I
by
didn't know there was one in Medford.
Station Landing
I don't know that
Interesting.
one.
Okay.
by
I know
Kelly's.
No, I don't know that
Yeah,
one.
I'm a foodie, bro.
Is this Bia knowledge? Is that why you're in Medford?
Did Bia recommend this pizza spot?
yeah.
Nah, I played baseball at Medford way
okay.
before I knew beer. Okay.
No, Bia gave me info. That's
Nah. I used to be in that side. I used to play baseball in Everett, all that
Okay.
type of shit. So I know I'm a foodie. I know so many spots in this city. Like it's like I feel like it's disrespectful if I don't know
Yeah.
the foodie spots out here.
What do you think about North Shore roast beefs? Have you ever had one?
Where's that?
Like the
I'm not a roast beef guy.
You're not a roast beef guy? All right.
Nah, I'm
They're
picky.
That's
really
like-
you gotta want it. This
yeah.
is actually funny
It's
because
a
I
North
had
Shore
I know Mike's
thing.
roast beef.
Yeah,
It's the
like
same
that.
idea,
It's
yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
There's a
I
bunch
like
of
the- I
different-
like
They're like
some-
all
I like
over the
a little
North
different.
Shore.
I like
It's
the
their
chicken
thing.
tenders and the onion rings from over there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are so serious about the North Shore beefs and clip it because I don't get it, dude. It's
pretty good.
Joe Murray talks
It's
about
good,
that
dude.
shit on
Yeah.
the North Shore roast beefs.
North Shore people swear by it. They think it's the best thing ever. It's
This
pretty
is
good.
What I think that the people that get so passionate about it are not getting, and maybe I'm missing it. This is the thing that I'm like. These are businesses that are just ordering roast beef from where? Maybe a farm. It's cold cut roast beef. They're not getting like a real beef. I don't think like
What do you
it's
mean?
a whole like actual like half cow, and then they
Yeah.
cut.
No, they do.
Hey,
I've seen the videos.
I'm about to hurt people. I feel like the same way about like the lobster roll.
It
I
just
feel like
doesn't seem
Lobster
like,
rolls overrated.
Yeah, just like over buttered shit.
It's
Yeah, no,
terrible.
it doesn't make sense.
I will say I'll take like a good burger over a lobster roll any day.
yeah, it's like a plain lobster, like no seasoning, no nothing, just
crazy expensive.
butter.
Like,
Just-
Yeah, I mean, at least with the beef, it's affordable. But I mean, like, for example, I actually went to Kelly's the other day because I was craving a beef. Don't get me wrong.
But I don't get roast beef from there.
Oh, weird. That's like their thing, though, isn't it?
I get the chicken tenders and onion rings.
Okay, so yeah, I went and I got like their version of the super beef. It was like the large. There was just too much meat in there, so I probably should have got the regular one.
Which one do you go to?
It's in Dedham, right by Lake's place.
Right?
Yeah,
See, I don't feel like that's the real one.
That's the first time I ever went to that one, just because I was driving home and I'm like, I want a beef right now, but it wasn't like I needed
See,
it.
sometimes you want a beef.
Yeah, but I don't understand the like. If you say like, oh, Londy's has the best beef right now. There's no fucking way. Like, it's the
people
same
say Kelly's
cows,
is like generic. You don't want to go to Kelly's. That's like
Kelly's is more of like a franchise.
That's like going to Geno's
thing,
and
you guys
Philly
are gonna
for a
make me
cheese
try
steak.
this roast beef shit.
No, you have to.
Now I'm gonna try.
It's
it.
good.
You got to get a 3-way.
Michael Christmas did a video with what did you eat today? Sir,
Yeah,
the
just
other
recently.
Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you posted it.
You reshared. I think.
Yeah, we posted it. So that was his first time having it, Michael Christmas.
I'm gonna try it, man.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't get the hype. Like, people are like, it's like the best steak you've ever had. I'm like, no, it's not. It's just a sandwich. It's a cold cut sandwich. It's a wet sandwich.
I like
it's
cold
all
cuts,
right.
so that's a big thing.
It's good.
It's fine. I mean, I have
go to
cold cuts in the
Lambert's
fridge
like
right now.
almost every day and get like a Cajun.
Lambert's in Dorchester?
Get the Cajun turkey.
I grew up with that
Love
family.
Lambert's.
Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I
didn't
That's
know
dope.
Yeah.
Well, give me some free subs.
I don't get free
I'm just
stuff,
kidding.
but I just knew who they
Their
were.
sandwiches are so
The
good.
Bro, I
guy
love
who
it.
runs it was my baseball coach,
Word.
and like
Damn, I
seventh
didn't know
grade or
that.
something.
I was
yeah.
a baseball coach.
Where?
Were
In
you?
Boston?
Beaver Country Day.
Okay.
Yeah. Just for a year. They were
Was
too.
there were there any problem children?
No, these kids just didn't. I realized I loved them, but they were
Bad at
they're like,
baseball.
listen, man, I'm just trying to just do this to get by.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like,
this is
I'm
my
not trying to
life,
go to
bro.
the league or anything.
Like, bro, they were already
old?
set. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm trying to teach them, like I was the assistant varsity head coach, but I was the head
Oh, so
JV.
they were high school.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
but it was like, the JV kids were kind of like, I want to say they obviously weren't as good as the varsity, but they were just like, it was like one kid that really wanted to like learn.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to put it out there, but like, it was like times where we had like, would have practice and it'd be like, if there's no one there, then I'm out.
Yeah.
But it would be that one kid, and he'd always like, I'm here still.
One kid would
That
show
one
up.
kid
So you're just throwing
sometimes.
grounders at them
Man.
all day.
It'd be like times where like, because a lot of these kids was like, they looked at it like, look, I'm just trying to just get this shit ready on my like
on their resume.
on their resume so
Yeah.
they can move on. So, that it was that one kid that really always was there at practice every day. But I like that shit. Like,
You got to at
hopefully-
least show up. I mean, if you're going to be on the team, you got to at least show up.
I do think there's some people. I mean, high school is a little late for that, but there's people that are just kind of going through the motions in some sports. They just like,
I
you know,
feel like
I've done
high
it
school
every
is
year.
late for that. I feel
Like-
like in middle school, like I remember kids playing like town sports in middle school that just didn't want to be there. at
Well, most
all.
people signed up like because it was the thing to do. It's half of it's social, especially when you're younger.
That's
like, you're not
true,
gonna
yeah.
know
True.
anybody. But yeah, no, I assumed you meant a little younger at the time, but that's
high school.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
it
So
was
there's just
tough.
that one dude. Was it at least did you help him out? Is he doing
Oh
anything?
yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I haven't tapped back in. I mean, they was so bad, like they didn't like they still have obviously their baseball program, but it was like they minimized it. So it's like,
Okay.
and not to say like I wouldn't have wanted to go back, but it was like I just didn't feel like they really cared. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like
if only
not
one
no
kid's showing
disrespect.
up to practice, then
Like,
that's not somewhere you
It's
want.
like, and like
yeah.
kind of like, all right, bro. And then like at the time, my manager Kearney had passed at the time. At that kind of like the end of me coaching, so it was like a bad thing. But I would have went back. But I love baseball. I love my son is 13, so it's like
Okay.
Oh, are
He's
you
in-
coaching? You getting him back? Is he
he
playing?
doesn't like baseball.
Oh, really?
I get it.
Damn.
It's not like baseball at all.
That's all right.
Like, I'm like, you want to go to the Red Sox game? No. I took my son to the Red Sox game when he was like 5 years old. His first Red Sox game. They seen him. Someone seen him where we had seats. Someone Red Sox rep seen him. Said he was a handsome kid. Can he play ball?
Oh,
go
no
on,
way.
come
That's
on the
awesome.
field and put the bases down
I thought
with
that
one
was
of the
picked
players.
way ahead of time. So he's in the stands and he gets
Then they
picked.
just found him and they're like, "You want to do it?" He's like, "Yeah."
He got to say play ball and he doesn't even care.
Yeah.
He's just like,
You got to say play ball. You probably if
I
I
would
asked him, he
still
probably,
do
oh
that.
yeah, I forgot I did that.
If
And
that-
I'm like ecstatic. I'm like, dude, like
That's
I'm on field with you, bro. Like Fenway.
That is a dream of some
like
people.
5 years old. But yeah, so like my son, no, he likes basketball. He's nice in basketball. He's nice.
Okay.
He's nice. But yeah, I got him on that. He played football for a little bit, but he kind of wasn't really. I feel like his coaching system, they was making my son skinny like me, man. Like they had him at a linebacker.
Oh, really?
Like offensive line. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Dude, they don't know
like
what's going on in middle school.
He want to be a defensive back or a wide receiver or running back. Like let him, like he's fast. Like let him use his speed, safety or something. Like,
are there other wicked fast kids, or let me guess, all the coaches are fathers of the kids that play?
You know how it goes. It's politics in this shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's politics in this in Boston rap. It's politics everywhere.
When they're under 13, though, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Play all the kids and play them where they're asking.
They're playing,
like,
but it's just
crazy.
like, bro, they got set situations, like set. They already.
But I mean, like, if the kid's asking, put him in the position he wants. Like,
tell
maybe
a family they already promise a family this and stuff like that. It's a lot.
Promising families, dude. Boston's
Before the
corrupt.
season,
Chad, is
like-
Boston corrupt? What's going on right now?
Youth sports is corrupt.
Nah.
For sure.
I mean, it's just what
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of shit's corrupt.
A lot of shit's corrupt. Youth sports is just an example.
But it's just, it's a lot
Oh,
with
yeah.
things going in. My son always went, he like, you should coach. But I'm like, so I can corrupt. Like, you want me to corrupt my team? To make you like
yeah.
the captain and all that? No, you be be batting ninth on my team.
Yeah.
That was the thing. My dad coached my teams, but he never like favored me over anyone
Yeah, I
else.
wouldn't do that
If
with my
anything, he would yell at me more than everyone.
I would do that with my
so-
son. Of course. That's
Yeah.
how that's how I'd be with my son. Like I'm very my son's spoiled with me. He's a daddy's boy, but I would like when it comes to like sports, I'm like very like hard on him.
Yeah.
Like when I'm like his other coach when he's in playing ball, I'm like half court. I'm yelling at him like, stop dribbling so much. Get to your spot.
He's really into basketball though.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
I love that.
He's pretty good. I don't want to say too much because he's gonna get feeling himself, but he's nice.
All right.
Nice.
He'll
yeah.
play good defense like how I used to, but he's getting it.
All right. So you're a big Celtics fan too, obviously.
Oh, for sure. Celtics and OKC.
Oh yeah, and OKC.
I love how you always have another team.
Yeah.
The OKC thing is interesting though, because you told me something I didn't know, that during Hurricane Katrina, the Hornets moved to OKC.
moved to OKC for a year. Chris Paul played. They were Oklahoma City Hornets. And I'm my favorite player of all time is Chris Paul.
Okay.
That's why I follow him. But yeah. So then out of that jersey, Chris Paul, out of Valentine's Oklahoma City Hornets jersey, kind of
Wow.
rare.
That's rare.
It's
Yeah.
all red. And then Seattle moved to the Thunder, and then I kind of was like, yo, I felt like at an early age, I'm like, this is gonna be like my like franchise, like I fuck with the Celtics. Obviously, it's like an obvious thing, but like the Thunder, like I'm like this is gonna be my thing, like.
Yeah.
And then like this is like when they had before they even had Westbrook, they had just KD, like,
yeah.
they moved it, and then. They had
Hornets have cool jerseys,
Nick
right?
Collison and all of them.
And then Westbrook and Harden came
Then they
in.
had Westbrook and Harden came. Then they played. My brother died like crazy. My brother died when the Celtics played the Thunder, March 31st, 2010. So like I always would like the Thunder. I always want the Thunder to beat the Celtics one game, and the Celtics beat the Thunder.
Okay.
Like so when they played the Thunder, I think the Thunder beat the Celtics that night. But it was like, yeah, so it's like kind of a crazy thing about like my life. Like my brother died when the Celtics and Thunder played.
Wow.
So like, yeah, Celtics and Thunder is like my favorite team.
Yeah. And then the Thunder went to the championship, I remember, the finals against LeBron, 2012.
Yeah, I'm not a LeBron fan, brother.
At all?
I mean, I like LeBron. Like now, as a kid, I didn't like LeBron.
I
'cause
hated
he didn't
LeBron
give
as a
he didn't
kid.
give me his autograph.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Let's
wow.
talk about this.
Dude, we
He
gotta
didn't give
have
me his
you on
autograph.
with Neil Elliott and talk about all the times you missed autographs.
I know,
He
right?
didn't give me his autograph.
That's crazy. Wait, so why? What's his deal?
So I went to his first game. So I used to have season tickets for the Celtics.
Okay.
Back,
You stay in these stadiums.
bro, I'm a fanatic, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so my uncle, before he passed, yeah, he had season tickets to the Celtics for a few years. Before the year up to them winning the finals. The next year they upped up the price when they won.
You mean like 2008 or
8. So it's from
Do they give you any kind of benefit for like having been a holder before? Like they just raise the price and that's the price? Like they can't.
they raised the price on us and we didn't go. Like I got to go to that. Like I'm on.
no
I have a
loyalty?
video
Like-
of me in my phone of me at Game 7 when the Celtics beat the Cavs, and I'm dapping up Paul Pierce.
After he dropped 41 on LeBron.
41 on LeBron. Like, what up?
Crazy.
Like, what we doing?
That's sweeter than
And
any
we
LeBron
still
autograph.
good.
Yeah, we still good.
But he was, he
That
dropped.
might be my favorite basketball game of all time, to be honest.
I was, bro,
Because Paul Pierce is
That
my
was
favorite player
It wasn't
ever.
even the game, the finals game that later on that year. Like, that game was like,
That was
that was
crazy.
my best basketball game I've ever been to in my life.
LeBron had 45, Pierce had 41.
41.
Celtics beat him.
And the Celtics beat him. Then I went to Game 1 of the finals when when Paul Pierce was in the
wheelchair?
outside that game.
You think he shit himself?
yeah, that's what it was.
Is that what it was?
Oh,
Is that
that's what he said. It was great. It was great.
I think he actually thought he was hurt. Like,
And he
sometimes
was like, yo, let's just do something. Let's play
sometimes like you feel something pop and you're like, you overreact. Like,
Yeah.
you're like,
well,
oh,
at
shit.
that level, I can imagine
Yeah.
that happening. And well, actually, so speaking of resilience, do you think LeBron's on those new steroids?
Nah. I think LeBron.
Are you sure? 50
So I
years
wouldn't say.
old?
I think when LeBron was in Miami, he was on
I
something.
think LeBron's really doing he's doing the thing with like, you know what I'm saying, with keeping like staying fit, pause and all of that. Like, he's doing his thing. Like, I respect LeBron's game. Like, I fuck
sure.
with LeBron. Like, now as a adult, and he's a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? And Taco Tuesday, that's my shit too. So I fuck with LeBron,
he is
and
funny.
he's on his team with my boy, my guy, my two favorite players in League 3. I got a few, but like, it's Luka. Nah, it's Luka. KD automatically he's there, but like my two young guys is Luka and Shaq. But
Okay.
Luka, like before he was on Dallas, like when I was watching Luka when he was overseas, but like, yo, this kid's gonna come here and he's gonna be a menace. So when he came to Lakers, I'm like, I guess I gotta be a Lakers fan. I guess on a low,
Damn.
like little bit, just silently, like.
Wait, didn't we know
Luka's
someone
my
that was
guy.
they were a Lakers fan
I don't like-
specifically? Oh no, it was Yankees and Lakers both. We don't
Yeah.
want to talk about them, but
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
You
Just
see
a
that a
little
lot.
bit.
Someone who's
I
like
lived in LA a
Cowboys.
little bit, so I got a little bit of like, but nah, like I don't like nothing. It's crazy. I don't like nothing about LA. Like, man, nothing about their teams. Like, none of their teams I really care for.
Yeah. But you like the Lakers a little bit.
No, not really.
Okay.
Like, I just like Luka. That's why they are.
Okay.
That's, like, so that's the only reason why.
Luka or Jason Tatum? Who's better?
Tatum.
Tatum. All right, good.
Plays
I just
defense.
had to check.
He plays defense.
That's right. He proved it in the finals last year. Yeah, Luka's an incredible scorer.
But I'll take Shea over all of them. Also,
okay.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
joking.
no, I mean it's a good argument to
No,
have.
I'm just joking. I
Go
think
either
those
way.
like it's an even swap. Like, it doesn't like Tatum's a talented guy, bro. Like, he knows how to. One thing about Tatum, I feel like he knows how to like fit a team.
For
Like,
sure.
he's like I'm glad he's on the Celtics, but I feel like if on any team, like, you can kind of like just the general manager and be like, you can set a whole offense around Tatum.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, certain players, like you can do that with Luka, but then again, like, example, like Luka with defense, and then like he's gonna be a ball dominant guy. He's gonna have the ball in his hands. Like, you don't necessarily have to. Tatum is as well, but you can have a point guard with him. Tatum can play some defense. He's gonna be like, it's a lot of things. So it's like, I feel like Tatum, like, people kind of I feel like he's kind of underrated. Tatum.
I mean, it's weird. People either love him or hate him.
They just expect so much. Like, my Dutchie talk about this guy all the time. He's always talking shit like, yo, he just don't do it for me, bro. Like, you know, he don't like, he's missing that.
Look, he's super talented, but like I understand some of the criticism. One thing I will say about Tatum is I watched Paul Pierce for his whole career. That's my favorite player. I trusted Paul Pierce in the fourth quarter, taking the last shot with the game on the line. Jason Tatum, I'm like a little bit iffy.
I trust Paul Pierce
Way more.
for sure.
Yeah, because he got to his
Pierce,
spot.
man, he got to that spot.
He got to his spot every
man.
time. Tatum, I feel like when he has the last shot, he doesn't really know where he's going with it.
No.
He'll just shoot like a fadeaway three when they're only down by 2.
How's this though? When he comes back from this injury, I think you're gonna see that Tatum that we're looking for.
That would be great.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
That would be great. I don't question his passion. You know,
No. I think
he
he's
loves
coming back this year,
basketball.
so.
He breathes basketball. All he wants to do is. I mean, he said the other day the best moment of his life was the parade, and he's had a kid.
Yeah. Nah.
He's had 2 kids.
Yeah, it's funny. I've heard people acknowledge something similarly or say something similarly and also acknowledge that they have kids. Like, yeah, and I got kids.
No, he
And
said
that's
that.
still
He
my
was like,
best
I
friend.
feel like-
2
kids.
having a kid too. It's like I feel like that's kind of like an obvious thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I have like some things in my life with like rapping, where like it's super dope.
Yeah.
But it's like obviously like having a son is like having a child is like the best
Yeah,
thing.
it's
But like
you wouldn't say that every time.
Yeah,
it's like that's
like,
automatic.
obvious.
And then
Like,
everything
okay,
after
bro,
that,
One
you
is like
list.
a
okay, we
personal
get it.
thing. One's like a career thing.
yeah,
it's
like
more,
you know what I'm saying? Like I remember Fabulous. My favorite rapper is Fabulous, right?
Yeah.
Fabulous was working out playing my music.
Really?
Found my song and was working out playing my music.
That's
like,
crazy.
I wake up
Fabulous
early in the
tap in?
music.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
about
has
to
he?
drop my girl off to work, and they're like, "Yo, you Fabulous playing music, working out." I'm like, "Yo, hold on, like, time out. Wait a minute. Let's wait for a second. I gotta regroup."
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
know what I'm saying?
crazy.
So it's like certain things, like I've been around different artists. Like I've worked with different artists. I worked with Roddy Ricch and Lee Chopper. Like different, you know what I'm saying? Different things. Like I've kind of opened doors for different people. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things in my life, I feel passionate and happy about that. I great about, but having a son is like
That's got to be number one.
it's
Yeah.
number one, bro, for
Yeah.
me. But like I ain't gonna say it all the time. Like you know
Of
what I'm
course,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel
Right.
like when you know me, like obviously anyone knows me, know I'm like a dad first.
Yeah.
Like as much as I'm like I said, I'm sports, rap, I'm a dad. So it's like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So that's big about for me.
And the thing about Tatum is, like, he said his favorite day was the parade. His son was with him, so he got to share that.
So you know what I'm saying.
he got to share that with
that's
his son,
all
so
part of
it's
it
all
together.
kind of together.
All
yeah.
part of it together. And that's kind of how I feel. Everything I'm doing, my son's still with me. Like he's
right.
I tell my son everything I'm doing. So he's like, his friends listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to his
That's
school
fire.
and they like we
So-
heard your project. Like
Yeah.
the teachers, like you know what
That's
I'm saying?
awesome.
He's also at an age where, like, the age that you were at, like, whenever the technology was like, it's so different.
That
Like,
sponge era. I
Yeah.
call it that sponge era.
and the accessibility that kids at that age have, they can find all your stuff. They can find all your old stuff. They can find
right.
interviews, like all that
Yeah.
stuff. So, I think kids these days are so tapped in, and that's also, you might have, like, from like a marketing standpoint, you could kind of like seed it through him, like, hey, they listen to my dad's stuff, and then they'll
See?
just be like, oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I
and
feel
then
like
it gets
that's
through the school.
Using your son as a promoter.
I mean, I look, if you want to be technical on some of these projects, my son is the executive producer on some of these projects.
Okay.
Like, excuse me, not even lying to you. Like, my son, he's very smart. Like, I know everyone. Hey, my kid's smart. Son's like intelligent as hell. So like my son's 13. He creates his own. Like he created his own like game on. He has his own PC. He knows how to create his own like
No way.
the RP, whatever you call it, RPM thing, the game he has. He created his own. People pay for things and send him money. He makes. My son's probably making money right now. Wow,
Really?
That's
Like-
crazy.
like he'd be
That's
like,
What
awesome.
game is this that he's doing it on, or is he
He's like-
making the game?
Like yeah, like you know, like with T Grizzy plays on, like these they like it's like a
don't
GTA type game, but they
Okay.
like he makes his
Okay.
own world. It's like a LA base, but he created his own. It's just like his own video game. It's like GTA, but it's something different. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not on that. Like
Okay,
I play
well, I've
2K,
seen
Madden,
stuff
and
like
MLB
that.
Show.
They have all types of games on Steam like that. and
Yeah,
that's
so
like, I mean, if you
he
can
has
make
people all
stuff,
across
that's
the world
Yeah,
that
that's crazy.
give him a couple dollars to buy like guns and like cars and all this other stuff. And like not to say I'm promoting this, but like world. But my son's a great kid. He gets straight A's, well A's and B's.
video game
You know
stuff
what I'm saying?
doesn't
He's a
count
good
like
kid.
that.
So
It was brand new when we were kids, and
like I
everyone
played,
was so worried about
like,
it.
I feel like you supposed to play that, man. You supposed to
Yeah,
see, like
yeah.
how
Yeah.
a boy's supposed to like fall off his bike or something, get some cuts, like.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
part of it. It's like simulation
being a
stuff.
boy,
It's fake.
bro.
Yeah, you're just observing
Like
the world.
as long as
like-
you know right from right and wrong from wrong, like
Yeah.
that's all that matters, bro. Like
And you
my
see-
son is a
and he's using it to make money already.
making
So-
money.
Yeah, yeah.
What? I can't,
Can't
stop
argue with
that.
that.
Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah. Like
That's incredible.
That's cool. So he's got a future in programming too.
Sounds like
yeah,
it.
if you
Basketball scholarship, programming degree.
He
These kids
wants
been
to
going
go to the
places.
league. I tell you, listen, brother. Like you can go to the league to get you this scholarship, and then
Yeah.
you should take it to like doing this computer stuff. He knows how to code. Like he's doing the
Very
his
useful.
tight speed's faster than
That's
mine.
crazy.
My tight speed's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like his tight speed's probably almost faster than mine. Like he knows how to type without looking just like me. Like he's fast. Like he's gifted. But it's like how I was as a dad. Like I always been a father, and like obviously, but like I feel like I'm big when the pressure was on me. So when I had my son, it was like big on me to like I gotta be able to like be a father, but I also gotta be able to like set an example. Like I gotta from now till who he is at now, he's always seen me like, yo, my dad's been like pushing the rap. And I've watched him open doors for himself, cut down like things, and him going through it and not wanting to do it or stressing, not having nobody like on my corner, but I got my son though. Listen to my son, like, yo, listen to this. What you think about this? And like you said, like kind of like using him like in a good way. Like,
yeah, it's not like manipulative, but he can definitely tell his friends, listen to my dad's music. And that's more interesting than just listen to this song. You know, it's like that's personally relative to me. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I remember one time my son was like 7 and he had like 5 or 6 kids in his classroom subscribed to my YouTube.
That's crazy.
I almost cried, bro.
That's awesome.
You know, like
we might need his help. We need some people to subscribe to our YouTube too. So.
But yeah, bro. So it's like, like I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, like that's a big thing for me. Like being a father, like being a father and meshing it into like I think like a lot of reasons I kind of I won't say I dumb down my music, but I don't learn how to not swear as much.
Well, one thing I was thinking when you said that is like your music is very digestible because it's catchy. Like I mentioned the hooks earlier. Like you got a lot of catchy hooks, whereas like a kid, you don't need to understand all the subject matter to like the song necessarily. You're just like, this sounds good.
Yeah, that's I mean I've gotten to that point of like my son that came from him.
Yeah,
like I've always been big on like lyrics. Like you hear what I'm saying in this bar? Like I'm saying, like, you hear the double entendre I said, but it's like they only just mama and bitch fucking on me again, wrist on freeze again, go live your life. Like they listening to, you know, like the hooks. Like,
yeah.
How can I the Can't Save You song I have? How can I forget the lyrics? I tell you all the time, I can't remember my lyrics for shit. Like
Lil Wayne says that all the time.
I'm Lil Wayne, yeah. I always reference Lil Wayne. Like
he always
I make so much music, to a point where you would not even be able to digest how much music I make. To a point where the songs that I have is only like not even a quarter to the songs I've created or have in a cut. I have so many songs.
How many albums in the vault? Are they coherent albums, or are you not putting them out?
So, yeah, I have. So, there's projects that are going to drop about. I have like 2 or 3 in a cut right now.
Okay.
They're
what
Goodbyes
is the
of Forever. Like I said earlier, I'm a perfectionist. I think, and I'm learning to like change that. So like now, like I think I said this in another interview too. Like I had Trapped in NOLA when I dropped Be Around. That song Be Around on there. It's like if you listen to it at the end, it like doubles up. I made a mistake on it. It was like I was so forcing the narrative to like drop the project. I kind of just like the song wasn't even like that. I think when I put it up on the distros, it kind of like made an error or something like that, and it like doubled up.
Oh damn!
So I couldn't change it, but it was like either I deleted or I was just like, fuck it. Like this is what Charlie Machine said. It's like, yo, you making a mistake. I want you to fail. So I made a mistake.
Some people want to see the realness. Like if everything you put out is perfect, and they're like, maybe AI, maybe he's got writers. Like, you know, it's
So that's another thing. I don't write. Like I write everything. I don't have no writers. It was like I damn near like I have my producers. Shout out to Tash and Stoop, Lasados and Lazy, and I got a couple other people. 88. I don't want to say too many people.
Then people are gonna get mad you forgot them.
Yeah, but like Euro. But like I want like I'm very big on like putting together something. So like yeah, like I feel like my project now, like I'm working on now that I'm about to drop. Like I feel like that's where I feel like I put everything that I've ever. I want to say like because it's more of like a R&B trap project, but it's like I've kind of put all of everything I've kind of went through in music, like with making music, making projects into this project.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was this next project? What separates it from your other projects? Like fans who are used to the music you've made before, what can they expect that's different on this one?
This one, it's more like I said, like trapped in. It's like a trap R&B. It's like some people would say like music I've been looking for you to make for a long time, like that R&B bass, melodic hook bass type vibe. My manager, shout out to Kearney, rest in peace, Kearney. He always was kind of like, yo, you need to. I feel like your music is like a trap, like a Fabulous meshed in with like Party Next Door.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of that. I see that comparison.
I'm like, what? Like, how you? Like, I'm trying to figure out his vibe, and
that's a pretty cool vibe too.
You feel what I'm saying?
If you can combine, if you can combine the hip hop and the R&B and do it in a way that like doesn't sound forced,
doesn't sound forced. It's like it just sounds organic, right?
Exactly.
And I like for a couple years I was in, I was in LA, New York. I was in Charlotte. I
want to ask about all these places actually, so this might be a good time to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, how long in each of these locations, and which projects, if you can identify them, like came out of each locations, if anything happened?
Okay,
like
well, Daylight was Boston.
Okay.
The Catalina was Boston. You Played You was a lot of it was made in Cali. That's what I was like the journey of like, I feel like when Kearney kind of like, I was at a point of like I had some type of like, I'm gonna say like I was kind of looking at some deals I was looking at, but it was like more or less like, not to make it seem like I'm like an old person, but like my age, it was kind of like trying to jerk me in a deal and something like that. And it was like, I want creative control. I want all of these things. I know what I want.
They
like,
are
I know what I want. Like, and it's like, I'd rather like just do what I'm doing, like independently moving and have my dignity and have my pride and have my music, have my masters, and going signing some shit and going through what a lot of these rap niggas is going through. And they know what
I mean, honestly, realistically, and you don't have to throw any numbers out there, but like, unless you are independently doing like millions and billions of numbers, a label is probably not going to throw the amount of money that you actually deserve at you, but they will throw an amount that seems large enough that you'll take it. That's
exactly.
like, it'll be like $100,000 or whatever. And you're like, I've never been given $100,000 at one time. Of course, sign whatever.
So you say,
and you don't know that's part of your budget to push your project, and now you got owe that. Then there's so many things.
You owe $200,000 back. Actually,
like I'm not trying to those people out there. I'm not even gonna say names, but I've been around artists that are been signed that been going through shit like that. You know
because see artists get signed and then they never put an album.
I know the ins and outs. So like I was happy enough to like. Well, I don't want to say happy enough, but I was like, I was put in a spot where I was able to be at an early age to be able to see like, all right, cool, like certain artists, they might have signed a deal, might not worked out for them. I bet, like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, maybe I should go about it this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe I should have went about it this way. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have went about it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's the business in this, and it's like, it's very like, you'll see, like the music business it's crazy. It's a crazy business, but I feel like I learned it like at an early age to a point, like I just said, like where now it's just like I just want to be independent. I ain't trying to like push the narrative of just being signed, because when you're signed, you're set and you're going off of their requirements, and then now it turns into something completely different. Now if we on the same page and we trying to like really like, you trying to push me to be this type of artist and what I'm trying to look for, and we're trying to really create something, then that's what I'm looking for. Like I feel like early when I was first started rapping, I looked like I needed niggas. I don't need nobody.
That used to be the mentality. Like, I got to get signed. I got to get a deal. You don't need that anymore.
Goal. There's no reason to be signed. There's no beneficial reason to be signed unless the label gives more than they say.
Yeah, they look at it. It's like kind of being signed to like Alex Bregman. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're talking about this, like, it's like you want to go to where you're wanted. If it makes sense, then it makes sense. If that's the case, I'll just go ahead. You got to bet on yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying, too? So
definitely.
I've been betting on myself for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? And I would say at the point I'm at now, like, I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to create my own route. Like a lot of people that are in like known that were signed to a label that can't do anything. They might have been signed to a label for 5 years. They can't put an album out.
If you can pay your bills independently, whatever amount of money that is, if you can pay your bills independently, you are more successful than someone who owes something to a label, even if they have more money than you. And that's all it is.
It's like, it's a lot with that. So it's like, yeah, I mean, that's what, like, I feel like now it's like I'm at a point where, like what you said with what's the hold up with projects. I'm just at a part where I'm eager to create. I'm eager to just like feed the streets. Like yeah, what's the hold up? Like, let's just do it.
I was gonna say that the other part of that kind of the other layer to that question is there a plan to these releases, which you obviously don't have to explain. But the reason I mention it is because so many people have talked about like all this stuff they have in the vault, but we've also seen so many people succeed by not putting out albums, by just like a single every week. Mm-hmm. And like now it's more volume, you're prevalent, people are seeing there's new stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. So like that's another thing that kind of, and now like you might have a couple projects in the cut, you're like, I'm saving the good ones, but a single every week, people like that one, they like that one better. In 2 months, I'm going to put out a project and then everyone's going to love me because my followers have been growing or whatever. Mm-hmm. So obviously that's like the Russ method, or people do stuff like that. But it doesn't seem worth it to hold on to the music. That's why I asked. To that.
Yeah. So I've had songs that kind of like outdated. Obviously that happens, but yeah, like I agree with that because I kind of feel like, yeah, like you can get songs that become like you might have worked on a song in 2018 and now it's 2025 and it doesn't necessarily sound the same that it sounds. It's like, damn, this song could have been fired. But it's just a lot of like, it's timing. Timing is like very big for me. It's like timing is everything. Like I have to have it defending to me like, all right, cool, I want to drop something. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't feel right to me, then it's not gonna. I feel like if you put up, like if you give bullshit, it's like if you give bullshit, like if you work ethic, you're gonna get bullshit results. So it's like, yeah, like I'm gonna work hard, like I want to drop. So like, I feel like Trapped in Nola, when I dropped Trapped in Nola, like I dropped because I was in a spot where like I was like, I want to say I was going to a bad spot. Like I kind of was, and I feel like I kind of want to like let people know like what I'm kind of going through. Like I was in the whole verge of dropping something different, but it was called Trips to the Valley. But it was like, nah, like this is what I'm going through right now. And I always like one of my guys, Hakeem, he was always like, yo, you need to drop for like how you feel. Fuck it with like they feel. Like drop how you feel. And it's like how I was feeling right now.
The amount of times I've ignored my gut, and I, in hindsight, was like, I knew that I should have just gone with it. And
that's
it's
my
like,
biggest thing in my life.
Just go with
every
the gut.
Day, go with my gut every day. Yeah, it's my goal. My first is instinct. Like, don't question yourself.
Yeah, and that has come with maturity and experience and realizing I'm like, my first thought was right, and I ignored it because I thought I had to think a little harder. And that's like, go with your thing.
For sure.
And
I look at like my projects like a day later. The Catalina people love those projects more than they like probably like You Played You and Trapped in Nola. But I look at them on my children. You know, I always say that like all my kids, I don't look at them no different. Yeah. But those 2 times, I feel like I moved differently as a sense of just kind of just working, like not trying to look for no results.
Yeah. You're saying like the first couple albums, you were looking for results.
I'm not looking for results. I'm just kind of just creating, bro. Yeah. I feel like at the time where I was at with definitely when You Played You, I had like the microscope over me of people kind of trying to look and sign me and shit like that. So I feel like I had that whole project, people kind of say like, yo, I like the Catalina. Everybody look at the Catalina to be kind of my classic album. And like You Played You was I did hit. Kind of like I just did that purposely. Like, so if you hear this project, like this is a hit every song. And then like, I looked at myself as like being kind of what you're saying, like what an artist might just drop a single every month or every week. A lot of people look at me as like, I look at I want to hear your project. So if I drop a single, no one's really they're gonna listen to it, they're gonna rock with it, but they're like, yo, where's the project at, bro? When every time I pop out anywhere, it's like, when's the project dropping out?
Because your projects have been so cohesive.
So that's why I just feel like I gotta lead with that. So it's like, that's why now it's like for this project, I didn't drop no single.
Yeah.
I didn't give anyone else single, anything like that. I'm like,
you dropped something a few weeks ago, freestyle.
yeah, a little freestyle,
Just
but
a
that's not
little
even on
freestyle.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just me.
Just something light.
I do little fillers. Like I throw shit out, just see what's going on.
So those are your singles, though. You're keeping things.
Yeah,
you're
I
keeping
guess now
people
you can
busy,
show
yeah.
those as singles, but like then I go and I'll drop the project and then I'll see what people like. Then
Yeah.
I'll just push that. You know what I'm saying? So like, but this project is just more of like what my manager Kearney was like wanting from me. Like I feel like this Fabulous, Party Next Door, you meshing it, some like R&B type shit, and then I came up with the idea calling it Just Say When. Like basically, kind of like, you know, I know y'all been late nights, you know, drunk, vibing. Girl tell you to pull up, or you try to pull up to a girl's crib or something, and you saying like, just say
I'm
when.
available.
Just say when. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that vibe.
I might have an idea of what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I'm big. I'm a Batman guy. Batman is my favorite
Okay.
superhero. So I go to that. Like that's my mystique. So it's like that nightlife, that nighttime, late at night, like creeping. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just say when. I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So that's what the project's based on.
I do love that late night time.
Yeah.
Aside from
Feels
whatever,
like anything's possible.
yeah. I just like, yeah. I
Yeah,
feel
for
like
sure.
I also love that there's no expectations of me. That's where like the best of me comes out is
Yeah.
late at night.
I
So
think that's why you just answered it right there. It's like there's no expectations with me. Like
yeah,
it's like yo, this is kind of this like where it's like it's a vibe more or less. Like if you told me like I heard this project and it was a vibe, bro. Like what's your favorite song? Bro, I don't even know, bro. That whole project was a vibe, bro.
Yeah,
Then I feel like I answer the call.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely. Like some projects, you have to listen to the whole thing at once.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I'm just
I
trying
don't feel like projects have that anymore, and I really like
rare.
that you're deliberate with
Yeah.
your art that way because
I'm very big on skits.
most people we talk to, and I agree with them. I brought it up to you here of like the single thing. I usually think like volume in this vapid industry, like kind of everything. Things are shorter and sweeter, and to have a it's gonna be fucking possible. A long and sweet.
Hey yo.
Oh man,
You did it to yourself.
dude! I'm describing the project. So just to have something that's like long and substantial. Pause. It's people want to hear that project that ties in. We're like, I didn't know. So I got into rap later in my life. Like I was probably like 19, 20. I've talked about this on the podcast before. And
He was like, he used to make fun of me in high school for listening to rap.
That's crazy.
I was a rock and roll boy. I was a rock and roll boy most of my life.
Okay.
Soft rock in the car with the family.
Who'd you listen to?
Well, so like when I started adopting my own taste in music, my first thing I got was a Van Halen CD from my dad.
Okay.
Got all into Van Halen. Got LimeWire, FrostWire. Started getting like every
sure.
Led Zeppelin album. All the I did the Carter 3. That was like for other people, and then I got I listened to a little bit, but it was on my iPod. And then I got well for the rock stuff, it was just all the classics like Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Rat. Which like has like one song, Rat. I actually, fun fact, I'm thinking of Rat only because someone I was with the other day, they bought a Rat vinyl, not the one that has Round and Round on it.
I don't
It has
even know. Wait,
Round and Round.
I don't know Rat.
Find a way,
No, I don't know
just
Rat.
give
I don't
it
know
I know
time.
everybody else. See, I used to live in Everett, so I had a whole bunch of different types of like ethnicity of friends. So like,
Yeah.
that's why another thing, like I love music. So like
Yeah.
I listen to Nirvana, like I listen to Smells Like Teen Spirit, like all that type of shit. Like I listen to some Aerosmith and some.
Well, the thing
So,
about
like-
those albums is they don't run into each other. But like if you listen to like the Slim Shady LP, which was kind of like Eminem was really, I'm a white guy. It's kind of my first way I got into.
That's how you got into it.
It's how I got into rap
that was
a little
good
bit.
album, bro.
And so a lot of that stuff like bled into it, and like the next song would have like the last beats of the last song, and
he did skits on there too. That was like a
Which
real
was, like-
cohesive album.
yeah,
That's
and like he didn't make that up. Like that
Yeah.
was on other hip hop albums in the past, and it took me forever to piece that together because I went backwards with it. Like I saw like where the inspirations came from, and then later I heard the inspirations.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this last week, like of all the samples that came out of certain songs, and like some of them ended up in Eminem songs, some of them ended up in Biggie songs. Like there's like the Isley Brothers have been in everything. Like so, all these samples and like
I'm sample based. I love samples.
I love a good sample.
I didn't know anything about that. And also I'm starting to question Dr. Dre's legacy because dude, after I heard some of the samples, I'm like, you didn't do shit on that beat.
Oh, you just heard the sample.
Yeah. You just heard a sample, pick 30 seconds of it and then looped it.
I was told, do some, some shout out to my producers, that if you come up with the sample idea, that is part of producing. So like, even if the idea that he came up to just sample that was like, you got to give him credit for like coming up with the idea of that.
I get it. He got the credit. It's been way too long. So he's got his $1 billion beats, whatever. But I'm
That's a good point though. Like
suspicious.
crate digging and like finding, just like going through old records and finding something that where you're like, okay, this could be a hit if
sounds
I
like
just
something.
add some
he
drums
found
to
it in an. He actually found it.
He actually found it. Like these
We're
weren't like hit
going on
records
YouTube and finding a song.
necessarily.
Yeah, like he's
Like,
totally different for him.
right.
Yeah.
Now, my songs, like my project, this project that I have is heavy sample based. And I would like. I mean, I wouldn't say that I did. I came up. I executive produced the whole project, so I came up with all the digging for that.
That's got to be fun though, looking for old stuff to sample.
I wouldn't say it was so old because this part, it was like I have some of that, but I didn't. I won't say I put everything into this project. Like I have a song off. What's it? Donnell Jones. It's like I forget the name of the song, but it's like 3:15, girl. What's it gonna be? Shorty wanna ride with me? Like I did that song over. It's another song I did over too, but then I did like I had a freestyle of I could talk about it now because we about to drop the project, but I had a freestyle of Scissors, the Snooze record.
Yep.
And I was gonna just drop it as a freestyle, but it was just too fire, bro. I was like, I'm just throw it on the project and just mix it. It fits for that. So it's like a lot of the songs on it, just the intro is like a sample to I think it was like Pamela's Dilemma on Drake's album.
Okay.
But it was an interlude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can't even really peep it, but it was like, it's crazy. It's
UMG will.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It's hard. Like,
Or wait, who's he signed to? It's not UMG, is it?
I feel like everyone signed to UMG somehow.
Didn't he sue them?
I don't know.
Would he
Shit.
sue the label he's on? Is that possible? It's got to be in the contract that you can't, right?
He ain't gonna sue that.
No, he did, right?
No,
'Cause of
I'm saying
Kendrick?
no. I'm saying my record. Like,
Oh, yeah,
nah, he ain't gonna do
no,
that.
If you change it up enough,
Totally
It
different.
just changed. It's like
yeah.
it didn't even sound like that shit. Like it sound like
Yeah.
I didn't even. Crazy thing about it is I didn't even know like that song even existed until after I
don't
even
know
made
that
my
song,
record.
to be honest.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like my shorty playing an album. I think it was something like that, and I heard, I'm like, yo, this is same beat I got. Like oh shit, like the fuck.
It's like stretched and pitched up. And
yeah,
that's
it's
all
hard.
you got to do.
Like, I don't care. Everybody
fire,
else doing
though.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I love
Like,
it.
Dude,
I love
every
it.
song, what's Doechie's new anxiety song?
That's just came like it was somebody. It was like that was
Just took that song from
that was my
Goat
favorite
Somebody
song.
that I used to know.
But
Somebody
that's a
that I used to
sample.
know. I love that song.
See,
Yeah.
that's a sample too. Like,
They sampled samples, and
Now
now
you just somebody that I used
That
to
is a great
know.
song.
That's my song, bro.
that song made me really sad.
I
in
love that
college.
song.
I was like, I don't
Nah, I
want
listen to that song too. I wouldn't say too often. I listen to that song a lot.
that's a good one.
I listen to a lot of shit. You would be surprised what I listen to. Like I listen.
Surprise me.
Yeah, what's something that would really shock us?
Should we all sing a song together? I feel like maybe we.
I was listening to Dolly Parton,
Dolly Parton.
Ooh, like Jolene.
Jolene.
Yeah, Dolly Parton's fire.
Jolene.
Nah, but I like I don't know. I have like there's a song. I think It's a
Morgan Wallen.
96 Braves.
98 Braves.
98
98 Braves. That's a good baseball
It's good.
song. I mean, you're a
It's good.
baseball fan.
Is that
so that's
Morgan
the same
Wallen? I
for
don't
my
know that.
Braves fan. So it's like
But no, I'm
it's
saying
about
like,
him comparing a relationship to the
the
98
98
Braves,
Braves.
who like
Okay.
almost won a World Series but didn't quite make it. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like nah, I can
It's like we could have had a ring, but you know.
it didn't work out. No, like but I could also listen to like GT in Detroit or like Babyface Ray or like my favorite rap like underground like Rallo Rodriguez.
Okay.
I like what's my guy from Toronto? Dang, what's his name?
Drake.
Don't you dare say Drake. Yeah. I was like, is this a fucking setup, dude? Are we getting set up right now?
What's it called?
I think I might know who you're talking about.
He got
Toronto artist.
What's it? He just dropped.
He's not a rocker, is he?
I don't know.
Driver. What's it called? It's called. This one song's called Driver.
Oh.
Chat, sound off.
Oh,
Okay,
Northside Benji.
Northside Benji. I don't know.
Interesting. When I Google.
That you put me on Northside Benji. I listen to Tor from Philly.
There's probably so many fire artists that I don't know about. I pay so much attention to the local scene that I get like lost in the.
I mean, the local scene. The local scene got some guys.
The way you said that.
Hey, chat. Is Boston still crabs in a bucket?
No. Who are some Boston artists who you like?
Tyler Loyal.
Tyler
Shout
Loyal's
out Tyler
fire.
Loyal.
My bro. Shout out to the bro. Reem
Scully.
Yeah, that's the homie. I'm not gonna say anybody from Strip Life, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what strip life is. You mean like
Dutchy Do Bad, me and Cash Gotti.
Got
Yeah. They're nice too. Shelly Marie. I'm not gonna say nobody.
Shout
of
out.
course. Tyler Loyal makes hits.
Tyler Loyal. I could name some guys though.
Tyler Loyal's been funny with his baby content lately.
Yeah,
He's
nah,
got the kids
yeah.
on.
I've been tapping in.
Yes.
Who else? Reem. There's a kid, Kid Fob. You know Kid Fob?
Yes.
Yeah, he did one of our
We did a
shows.
show with him
Yeah.
a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
He's been active again. I feel like he was quiet for a little bit, and now I've been seeing him again.
Yeah,
I remember when I met him, he was like, I just started making music like 9 months ago. And
Yeah, I think it was just recently. Yeah,
Energy was crazy. Songs like he knew how to
command
honestly,
the crowd, honestly.
Yeah,
for
like
someone
his
who just
crowd.
started.
His crowd control was insane, and
Yeah.
like I
the
didn't
performance.
hear the lyrics. Like I'm like maybe I'm like just I was in on the show, like, and I'm the type of person who's like maybe a little bit lyric blind. Like I'm vibing with it, like
He
anyways.
just
So
vibing.
I'm just like, and I'm not saying anything. He probably has good lyrics too. I'm just like that was the energy and everything else.
melodies
He
are fire.
pulled me straight in, and like someone who did that. We mentioned Tyler Loyal, but like I was introduced to him through E-Show when they had that song. Oh my God, One Night.
Yep.
Similar kind
Yeah, I heard
of
that song.
person who, like pulled me in. Like I was like we were leaving. Like it was like the end of the night, and all of a sudden she came on, pulls on like that song, and I was just like, this is sick. This is a great performance.
Yeah.
And I felt the same way with him because he had just done. Kid Fob had just done a college, right?
So he had just opened for Trippie Redd at
Yeah.
UMass.
And he ripped that
Yeah.
college down. Like those
This was
people
like a
were
couple
bouncing
years
along
ago.
with his song. It wasn't like they didn't know him, like, and they definitely didn't know him. I think he was brand new at the
Yeah.
time, and they just were vibing so hard. It's
No, he's good.
some people just have it like that, the stage presence, and he has.
Yeah,
it.
nah, yeah. I could, yeah. Yes. That's a fact.
All right, name 3 more.
I got you. I listen to this. Like, I do my homework on, like, I feel like me with sports, like, if you being a general manager, bro, like, I know every player in the league, you know what I'm
You know what
saying?
the
So, like,
talent
I know
is.
the talent, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I watch. You know what I'm saying? But this though a shorty in there, Nate Speaks.
Nate Speaks is fire.
So
Yes.
there, there's a my sister, like I don't like my sister put me on with some girl, her friend Nala. She could sing.
Nala?
Why do does that
I
sound
feel like it's
familiar?
not-
Yeah.
Nalia?
Nalia, I could be saying her. I
I think
she
it's
just,
Nalia.
I just got tapped in.
Nalia, I think.
She's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else we got? We got shout out to Deion Chase. We got Avenue.
Deion Chase. Avenue's fire. Deion Chase they work a lot together.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I believe so.
Yeah. Deion Chase is like underrated to me. I don't know why. Like I feel like I always see Avenue and I don't see him as much. But then when I listen to his music, I'm like, this is incredible.
I fuck with Deion Chase because he kind of like, from what what I see is like I see like he kind of like does a lot of his like I do a lot of my cover arts myself, like the flyers I make for like when I do my events I fit.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of things I do like I make. So
Yeah.
I see Deion Chase kind of does the same thing. I like respect that. I feel like that's an important thing. So like I fuck with his brand. I fuck with their brand.
Yeah.
King Bricks.
King Bricks.
Yeah, man, I can name a couple more. I just gotta.
I mean, there's a lot. Like, it's,
like people. Like I love like I've been in this game for a minute, so it's like I like to see Rosewood.
Rosewood. He's a hit maker.
I like to see people working, bro. Like, and it's just the consistently and the creativity. I don't like to I'm big on like consistency, but I'm also big on like not sounding like
everyone else.
Like no one sound like you not gonna tell me I sound like I got my own sound. So it's like
you do.
You know
maybe your Boston sound.
I mean,
what is Boston sound? Does Boston have a sound? Everyone talks about this.
For a short time, we felt like maybe God had Boston sound.
God, my guy.
God.
Bro, that's my guy. Polo Summers. Yeah, it's my guys too. We got a record too.
With
Stoop
Gio?
drop it. Yeah, me, Stoop, and me, God.
Is he holding on to it? Is that what it is?
Stoop's holding on to it. It's me, God, and Polo Summers is hard, bro.
That would be
Put it out.
crazy.
Put it
Yeah,
out.
you and Gio.
Me and
have you
Rosewood got
put
a
anything-
record. He ain't rap dropped that. Me and Roddy Rich and Ninley Chopper got a record. We ain't dropped that.
Oh,
All
wait,
we're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about you, Rosewood, Gio, like three guys who know how to make hits, like in hooks.
Yeah,
Like you could make some crazy hits together with those guys.
Me and
So,
Rosewood, we've been. It's just you know what it is. It's like not to say like we all working. So it's like
Yeah.
I feel like we just ain't got in the studio recently like to kind of like work. We have records. Like we had a couple records. It's hard. Like
put them out.
that's what I be saying, bro. Like
Come on.
yo, what we doing?
We're
man?
waiting.
You know what I'm saying? It's the big happy.
So you worked with Roddy Ricch. You mentioned that a couple times, and I wanna dig into that a little bit. So he hasn't released a song. It's not out yet, right? It's just one song, or
Nah, so like it's Gotti did a song with him. Cash Gotti did a song with him. So we did 2 songs. He did a song with him, then we did a song. Me,
Cash
Cash
Gotti's
Gotti,
local too, right? Am I
Yeah,
right?
Cash
Okay,
Gotti.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so my conglomerate is Strip Life. We come from Phil's Corner. It's a bunch of us, but
When you said that before, I didn't realize it was your thing.
Yeah,
I thought
strip
you were
life.
just saying like strip life. I'm like, are there people in the clubs or something that I'm like?
nah, that's what it. I mean, we in the club. Yeah, we in the club. We popping all the bottles and shit. That's what it's basically kind of what
My fault for
what we're
not
based on.
knowing
What-
that. That's-
You know what I'm saying? We the bottle poppers in the city, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, carpenters after that, they keep it a buck. That's kind of how we kind of started to push our music. If you want to be technical, like we realized nobody was we would go to the clubs and kind of just pop up. Like, hey, come to the club, bro. We'll push it. We'll drop your song. And then they didn't. So we was like, how about we just pop bottles and say, play our song when our bottle come out. So that's how we started doing that.
So
We're
people
like,
would invite you to the club, say they were going to play their
and
song,
give us the
and not play
run
your
around,
song.
bro.
Name the
That's
DJs,
crazy.
dude. Name the DJs because we're doxing them. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
No, we shouldn't
I
dox them.
mean,
We should-
I'll say this. I can name the DJs, but I'm not gonna do that some now because they playing my music now.
Okay.
Okay,
all
so
right.
what is the deal with DJs gatekeeping? Play the local shit, dude. No one wants to hear the same shit all the time. Top 40.
I feel like
kidding
you know
me?
what it is. So like it's like playing a football game. You got a script when you're playing like your first. So it's like when when you're a DJ, you have your own script of what you're gonna play.
Yeah.
Well, at 12:30 when they get lit, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they get upset when Prince Smooth come through, and I'm like, yo, bro, I got 3 bottles about to come out right now, bro. I got 10 bottles about to come out right now, bro. I need you to play this. And like, and it's like, bro, this is what they want to hear. Like as much as you think they want to hear Drake right now,
Right.
or they want to hear like that,
Like
or
you-
whatever,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they want to
if
hear me
people
too.
know that it's a local artist and
Even
they
if
know
they
that
don't.
local,
Like if it sounds good, like,
Well-
they're gonna like it.
that for sure, but also just like the pride in where you're from. If people know like that guy's here right now, yes, like
you'll
it's
get
a totally
a
different
better
thing.
effect. I think that's what they don't miss. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's what they do miss. Is
Yeah.
like the effect, not the. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say me, hey, bro. Like when I'm in a building, people expect my song to be played,
Yeah.
or for me to kind of like, what you like, yo, what's going on? So it's like, granted, like I'm like I'm the creative director at Fett. You know what I'm saying? So like that's another thing I got my hands into, and it's like
Fet's right nearby, right? JP or
that's right downtown Boston.
okay, I feel
Kingston
yeah.
Street.
Oh,
I
that's
do
what I'm thinking,
I
yeah.
do events there, curate events and shit like that, and I have artists come out. You know what I'm saying? Like I have artists come out, play their records and shit like that. Like I have an event called The Assist where I'm actually having it this Saturday, a week before my project, where I have like it's a Saturday night, it's a club night, but I play. Obviously, it's like everyone's songs being played, but I have Boston music being played during that night. So I might invite a couple artists. Hey, pop out, bro. Might play a song. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not there, like I played Booney, Bookbag Booney, obviously G.O.D., Shelly, Reem, I'm playing Kid 5. I'm playing all these guys, and like, even if they're not there, I'm playing their music. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of like shed light on their
suggestions. Look up the Boston's Big Four Friday
playlist. I have that.
Yeah.
The playlist. I just tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I try to do that where it's like I have the platform to kind of like, you know what I mean, to kind of play, yo, come through. Like,
that's cool. Yeah.
More people with those platforms need to do that in this city.
They didn't do that when I was coming up. So that's why I try to do that now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I'm mad at these DJs. It's like, just play the shit.
They
like,
think
it's not
I
that
pay
hard.
them. So they,
I don't like pay to play.
Like,
I don't like it.
They should be doing it anyways. Though.
I pay. I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, I'm to say, like, shout out to my DJs like Kai, Fleas. I mean, shout out to everybody. Storm. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my guys, like Pop It On, like all these guys that are DJs, they push. They're trying to put. I would say they're trying to push narrative. I feel like I don't want to say like they could do it more harder, but it's like, I mean, pause. They can push it even harder, but like I feel like what it is like it's so much music out, and it's like I feel like people appreciate you more like if you're an artist and you kind of like support that DJ.
Yeah.
So like instead of just saying like, hey, like, yo, bro, I got a new song that's out. I need you to play it. Like,
because they
how
probably
about you
get
come
that
out?
all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How about you come out and like support the DJ a couple times?
That makes
You
sense.
know what I'm saying?
Even
That
the
makes
venue, from like a venue perspective, I'm not gonna buy Drake any drinks, but I'd buy you a couple drinks if you're there. Like, I'm gonna buy some stuff at the bar. Like, that's totally different.
That's how I moved out of town. Like, I'm out of town. I'm in Charlotte when I'm like moving around. I'm from New Orleans or something like that. Like, I'm trying to get a DJ to play my song. I'm like, yo, what you drinking, bro? Like, I know how to move.
Yeah.
Like, I used to drinking, bro. Like, trying to get my song played. Half the time, it's like, bro, what you drinking? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, you good, bro. I'll play. Like, just that gesture. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. It doesn't cost them anything. It's not like DJs are paying for how many songs they get to do in a
now,
night.
if you're an
So-
asshole, it's like, bro, all right, bro.
I've also noticed, this is like an experiment I've done. I've taken the Boston's Big Four playlist. I've been at a regular house party, and I just take the aux, put a couple local people on, and I look around the room. Nobody
No one says
notices. And there's
If
a
it's
couple
the right
people
song,
nodding their
people
head.
just vibe to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's just people like nodding, they're vibing a little bit. They're still drinking, doing whatever they're doing, and like talking. And I don't want to diminish it a little bit, but there's like an extent to which like music is a little bit of like the background. So like you, especially in like the party or maybe the club scene, to whether it's a top 40 or a local artist, like just play the shit. That's what I'm not understanding.
That's where like where I kind of get confused on, like what you're saying. Like I don't see no difference, and there is a difference, but I don't see the difference between a top 40 record than like a local record.
Yeah, because you're not going to kill the room.
The only reason why it would be a top 40 record is if you play it. Like, you have to play it. Like, you have to push it.
That's
So like,
that's the thing.
you're like gatekeeping it. Like, bro, it could be a really great record. Like,
totally
there
on
are
the
some
DJs.
great records that are played, and I feel like half of the time I'm listening to songs that, like, I was listening to a Meek Mill, Keke Palmer record with Mike Davis. It's like came out in 2014.
Meek Mill, Keke Palmer?
Yeah, you didn't even know that.
Like
Came
Aquila
out.
and the
don't
Bee,
even know
Keke
that
Palmer?
song.
It's called About $1. Me and Dutchie put it. He was saying he shot to Dutchie.
Oh,
But like
man.
it's a low key record, but like people don't even know that. But
Yeah.
it's like certain songs like weren't.
But they
pushed.
know Meek Mill's voice, right? So they hear that and they're like,
Was
You know
she
what I'm saying?
singing on that, or was she?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Keke Palmer.
So
What?
like I just listened to it yesterday. It's funny I just brought it up, but like what is this? What I'm saying, like you don't like certain songs don't get pushed the right way. You don't push it. It's like
all these artists that popped off, like someone decided to play the record in a club at some point.
but
you
it's
know? That's how
all
it
off.
started.
But I'm gonna tell you, it starts with a city more half of the time.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like in our city, it's so many like it's rules, especially like in a club. Like let's start with the club. Like it's rules within the club. Like if you go to certain clubs, they don't want certain songs being played. They have a set night of what's being played. Right. So like a DJ is playing these nights, playing these
so
songs.
fun.
Yeah.
So
right.
like if you go to the Grand, they're playing these type of records. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You-
like it'd be like Taylor Swift night or whatever.
like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like
I know what you
house
mean.
or something. And they want to create a different type of standard to bring a certain type of demographic to their club.
Mhm.
They don't want any drama. So if they feel like like me, Dutchy, and Cash Gotti been in this situation where we kind of was like blackmailed, where we couldn't do shows, we couldn't do things like that because we're from here, we're from the hood, and we rapping this type of shit. And it's like, all right, like, so how are we supposed to like?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's like a musical version of redlining. That's crazy. Like that's insane. I
know for a while. I mean, it's better now, and
no, it's much better now.
But like for a while, like they wouldn't even let hip hop shows in Boston for a long time.
Nah, so when I dropped Catalina, I had to go to I had to go through like so many different situations where it was like to like make sure that the venue was gonna be secure for me to do that song here, because they knew like kind of what we was going through, and I think like Dutchy had like a blick charge or some shit like that. We was going. It was like shit they was trying to like throw at us, and like yo, like man's telling like yo, they kind of like trying to blackmail you off of like these shows. Like they don't want certain shows out here, so they feel as though like you're gonna be a liability.
Yeah,
and it was like, damn, bro, I'm just trying to do a show, bro.
Just trying to play my music.
Like, and then like they had seen it and seen that my show was like great, and it was like no issues. And like I do events at FET like almost every other Saturday.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? People come out and support me, whether it's not even just hearing my music, but like people fuck with me, bro. Like I kind of look at myself as I call myself the curator like of the city. Like I could tell you where to go get a pizza. I could tell you where the hoes is at. I could tell you where the games is at. I could tell you everything. Where to get the best drinks. I could tell you everything, bro. You come to my city, people come here. Like I brought an Elite Chopper around, like kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Did
like,
you really?
I brought him to FET. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm with him with the Garden. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people might come through. Met some Toronto cats come through. They found FET, but they tapping in with me. Like, yo, show me to go run around with the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I look at that's my thing about I love my city. So it's like I gotta put on for my city. So that me rapping is me putting on for my city. And just like now it's like I'm just throwing an exclamation point like, yo, I'm about to make events. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, yeah, like I'm a rapper, but this is, I feel like rapper ain't never did this like for his city. Like I'm doing events here. I'm doing like, yo, I might tell you to invite, like, yo, you didn't even know some artists that come out here though. Certain people come out, I might have ties in or dealt with a Patriots player like Pop Douglas or something like that. I put them on with places or Pierre Strong or something like that.
When the camera's cut, we're gonna get the places.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Like
find out. Yeah,
it's putting you on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking for you to shout out to Prince Move, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
I love that.
So you showed NLE Choppa around.
I won't say too much around, but I've shown him enough around. Like I brought him to a couple spots.
Forgive me. I don't know if I'm blanking here. I think we might have diverted the Roddy Ricch conversation. Were you in LA when this happened? How did?
Nah, he was out here. He
was here.
He was coming. He was out here for a show, I believe. It was when he were like really just like started popping off, like the Die Young.
Oh shit! So this would have been like
Dutchy,
2018,
Dutchy was in jail, and before he went to jail, he's like, "Yo, this is the young cat that's about to come up."
Roddy Ricch.
He's like, yeah. He's like, he had a song. He was in a projects. I forget what it's called. He was in a like a 7-Eleven getting. I forget what song it was, but that's the song we first seen Roddy Ricch. And I'm like, I bet. So I was in the studio. And I think I had like came up with a beat or whatever. And I already came up with the concept of like trying to get Roddy Ricch in the studio. And then like he had told me how much he wanted. So I'm like trying to pull the strings. Then my mans, I think, like was already bringing him out here to like pay him to come out here to the club. So he's like, yo, let's just like tie everything all together. Like the club, features, everything. So then me, Gotti, and him did 2 songs. So Gotti and him did a song that's already out. It's called Lips Closed.
It costs money to get him to come out.
That's right. Gotti does have a song with Roddy Ricch.
Yeah,
I knew
Closed.
that actually.
Lips Closed, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Just to get him to go places here.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's called like a walkthrough. Yeah.
That pisses me off, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. What are you doing? Also, by the way, Roddy Ricch, where the fuck are you right now?
I mean, so
Wait, what are you saying?
he ain't dropped it yet.
Hey, I haven't heard Roddy Ricch in fucking 5 years, dude.
I don't know. Is he dropping stuff?
Has Roddy Ricch been?
I'm not tapped in.
I just know.
I just get annoyed.
I don't even kid. I'll tell you how I feel. About
I understand
the situation,
paying him for a song. I understand paying for
he
whatever.
didn't clear my record.
He didn't.
So basically, what was going on was like, I'm gonna talk about it because I don't really care.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch, where the fuck are you, dude?
We did a record, and the record that he got on mine, I remember he saying like, "Yo, I wish nigga, that was a fire verse. Like, I wish I kept that verse." And as he didn't know, I feel like he didn't know how big he was gonna get paused as an artist, and then he kind of like started becoming like this A-list artist.
Yeah,
and I think his label kind of just like we didn't sign clearance for the song, and us being kind of like, you know, business and independent, we kind of didn't really, I guess, make sure we did that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at like Roddy Ricch looking at us like, yo, like you start there. I kind of I'm home, yo, you street nigga, I'm a street nigga, bro. Like you come from this side, I come from that side. Let's try to make something, bro. I'm trying to just change my life. And he was like, let me hit a record. He played it. He's like, yo, bro, it's fire. He's let me hear his unreleased. Now I'm playing my unreleased. Me and Roddy Ricch is like really locking in. Like he's like, yo, I literally said, I'll see you at the finish line. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I felt like I'm going somewhere. And then like when he kind of took off, it was like I kind of slapped in the face. Like he wasn't trying to clear my record. I'm like, damn. Bro.
Who was he signed to?
Atlantic, I think at the time. I feel like
Atlantic.
and then dealing with so much shit, bro.
Warner Music,
lawyers and shit like that.
I don't know
and
what
he cleared. He basically,
now.
I mean, he cleared Gotti's record. Cleared one of the records, but he cleared them like the record. So then when NLE Choppa came, heard the song and then wanted to get on it, and he got on the song. And NLE Choppa. So it's the me, NLE Choppa, Cash Gotti, and Roddy Ricch on the song.
Wow. Sitting on this, we're never gonna hear it.
So it turns out, fuck Roddy Ricch, dude. That's crazy.
And it's because niggas don't want to clear it.
So I was looking up a little bit to see if I've missed anything. He was supposed to release an album called the Navy album this past July, but he didn't do it.
Okay.
And I don't think he dropped anything since like 2020. He had like the box.
I feel like
box was his
so you know what
hit.
I feel like, but this is like I always say, God don't like ugly. So it's like kind of like I've watched your career. I looked up. I really was a fan of this kid. You know what I'm saying? And I watched kind of like how he treated me and kind of how he moved as A-lister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of like I feel like me as a how no matter how big I get, like I'm not going shit on the people that trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? That's big. Right. One thing that's big for me is like I try to set platforms or try to like I have an event trying to play an artist song, or I might do a song with some young artist that I'm not trying to charge you, bro. Like trying to push the narrative for the city or something like that. So it's like I felt as though like he cared at that time because he wasn't as popping as he was, and when he got popping, I don't care about that.
You forgot about everything before that,
and it's like now you reap what you sow.
Yeah, there's probably like so many sides to that. Like I don't want to say it's like just a coin of like there's the other side, because he probably that's why I looked up his label. Like maybe there was label interference, maybe he forgot. Like maybe there's just so much shit going on. So many people are throwing things at him, but also if he put the other one through, I'm like, that's what
I mean. I know why. Like I'm not gonna talk about it on the air, but I know why the other one was put through. Like it was it was some other shit, but it was just like I just know that a lot of these rap artists or that artists that people think or betray them and play them bitches. A lot of times I've been around a lot some artists that people is like they not who they say they are, Jack.
Yeah,
not who they are, Jack. So it's just like. You know, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
So,
fortunately, I will say, unfortunately for the artists, that stuff just comes out. Like there's way too much exposure these days. Like an artist back in the day could like do a couple shows, put it on an album, and disappear for a year. You can't really do that. So like, there's gonna be stories like this. Like someone will just see an interaction will be filmed, and you're like, he was a fucking asshole there. And like that happens a lot, I feel like, with modern artists and modern celebs in general. And you just have to be a good person. Like, I don't think, I've even noticed it with like the younger generation. Like when we grew up, I felt like people were just like generally more aggressive. I don't know if you've experienced this. Like, I just remember people like would want to put you down or like had like a reason why whatever, like that was dumb. And the new generation is like, very accepting, I've noticed. Like,
I feel like it's because how it is now. You can't really say too much.
That's true.
You'll be
you're
exposed.
Gonna get canceled.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, you know, it's
it's not
good
like
in a way. Like it holds
yeah.
people accountable.
I'm not mad at it, but I do understand where you're coming from with it, like, you know what I'm saying, like how it was before.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I feel like everyone has a voice, but it's like to a certain extent.
Yeah, exactly. There might mute the voice a little bit if you can't be authentically yourself. But
And I feel like for me, I'm very big on, like, I'm an introvert and like big on that. Like I feel like that's part of my like artistry. It's like I'm witty and I like to be mysticful. Like I'm here, but I'm not there. Like, where you been? I've been gone. But I'm here.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm Batman. Like, so, like, I don't like to speak on. I'll speak about it in my music if I feel like it's important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things where, like, some things might have been going on in my life that two people may have known, and I'm not gonna speak about it. I might speak about a song, and then people are like, "Yo, what is he even talking about?" But those two people know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, I'm very like particular. Like that's how I am. So,
have those two people ever been reached out to you and been like, "What's going on?"
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna say I'm going at everybody, but like my lyrics are so like, man, like it's hard to catch up on certain shit I be talking about sometimes. Like I remember, like I don't even say it. My homeboy from I used to rock with. I remember I was saying some shit about this nigga, and he was listening to the song like, "Yo, this is hard." I'm like, talking to
He was with you?
Are you talking about That's funny.
Well,
Well, maybe he's got what I have with the lyric blindness.
I'm a real, like I said, I'm a real nigga even when it's not cool. So it's like I'm gonna play this song, and if you say something, if you depict it, like figure it out, like, well, yo, what's that about? I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then hey, you dumb enough to not like, hey, you like it, I like it too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I'm not going at people like too much in my music. Like, I mean, obviously it's here to like be therapeutic, but I'm not dissing. I don't be trying to diss people.
Yeah.
I don't really care to be dissing people. I know, like, I don't even have features in my songs. Like, I just rap for a reason to like get what I got to get out and like say what I got to say, and that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does, I mean, like the identification doesn't have to even be through a diss necessarily or like something negative, because we were talking to Evan Hayes a little while ago. He's a singer, and some of his songs he mentioned are like past relationships and things, and not necessarily like some of the songs I imagine had been written during the relationship, so they weren't negative songs, but who was in the relationship knows it's about them, because like those details are just like too specific to not be about that situation. So unless people just aren't paying attention, or maybe people are like, that's generic enough, that couldn't be me. I think some people do get a little jaded, and they just don't like pay attention to that it's about them necessarily. They might still hear the message, and just some people are so caught up in their own lives.
Caught up in their own lifestyle. Like if you saying like, what's the song? Chris Brown, like, you don't even drive. No, that's why I'm calling your phone. But like people could be saying you don't even drive, and they don't drive.
Yeah,
you don't drive.
Yeah,
like you're singing a song, you don't even drive. Bro. He's talking about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
guys, get your license.
It's one of those, like, you listen to song, but you're so jaded that it's so fire that you don't even care. I don't drive, but I don't care. It's like,
you just put yourself in that character.
Exactly.
There's so many songs like that in this world. Like,
the amount of times I've sung about something like confidently that I've never done.
Oh yeah. No, I do that.
I mean, that's what
I do. That listening to your music.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. What the dope thing about music is, though, like where it's like you can, not me, but like some, like where you can be someone that you're not, or not even not be someone that you're not, or be put in a spot where you've never even been in.
Yeah.
Like, and I like to do that, like make music where if you listen to my music, you feel like he was there.
Yeah. What was it? Suriel was talking about that. Like, he likes to listen to Rick Ross, and I'm a Rick Ross fan. Like just because it's just like the luxurious rap. It just puts you in that mind state. You know what I mean?
I take from.
It's like,
Rick
no,
Ross.
I'm not driving a Maybach, but like I can pretend I am while the song's on. You know?
I think I said it on that episode. Where I
Pusha
was
T,
like,
where he's talking in the new album with his brother. He was talking crazy. I'm like, yeah, man, I love that lavish shit.
I always feel like I'm just like about to make $1 million. Like that's what I'm just like. I'm about to become a millionaire after hearing it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, though.
Yeah, right. Dude, it gets me
that's that hustle.
Jazzed up. Yeah, I just started thinking about all the things that I'm gonna get. I'm like, oh yeah, my family's gonna be fucking jealous. Everyone's gonna be so jealous of me. They're gonna see how hard I worked. They're gonna get it now.
Nah, for sure. That's for sure. But I like to rap like that, where it's like Meek would say, like, it's motivational purposes. Like, I've done things where, like, a lot of people wouldn't even fathom think that they would, like, even think of doing, or some things that, like, I didn't even think I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Or some things, like, I've always said real life, none of that fake shit when I say my songs. Like, it's one of my little things. When it's like something that's happening in this song, it doesn't happen. Like, I done seen it, we done went through it, we done been through it. Like, it's
allegedly,
it's going on, gang.
Probably.
Yeah, allegedly, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't. It's hard to depict what I'm talking about.
So, right, yeah.
You do your thing. Figure it out.
What was your first show that you did where you were like, oh, people really fuck with me? Like, people knew the words to your songs?
The Catalina show that
okay.
I have my own. Yeah, I have my own headliner at Sonia in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was like what, like 20 short of a sellout, and
that
was
would have
like
been brand new at the time, right? Sonia,
yeah.
When did that come out?
Yeah, it was
that started like 2018,
it was like 20 around that time. Yeah.
Damn.
I was like 20 short of a sellout, but there was girls outside. They just wasn't trying to let them in, so I could have sold out.
Okay.
No way.
But they just the energy that everybody talks about this to this day, like the way I came out to the song, like to the stage.
What
like,
song did you come out
Right
to?
Wrongs.
Right Wrongs? Okay.
And that was the first time. So like I did like kind of for like, just say when no one heard the project until that night.
Oh, so that was really the release.
Yeah, it's the release.
Okay.
So like people just coming out on a limb, just like, and I thought that was dope. With like you're not even know what you're about to listen to.
Right.
It's like my project, it was dropping the next day.
Yeah.
So like they came out and yeah, bro, like that Right Wrongs, like they never heard that song. So they're like hearing out, and it was like the energy. Like I look at some artists that I've seen in that like garden.
Yeah.
And like that, like I'm like, bro, I'm trying to catch that high that I caught like when I came out, and like people filming me, and it's like what the fuck is this? Like I never heard this one. Like
Cloud9,
yeah. Like, that's got to be a good
I got a film, but it was like, yeah, bro, it was legendary for me. And it was just to see like a lot of people faces, or like artists that are rapping now, and people that's coming up, or just people that was there that I just still see to this day, just to talk about like the Catalina, bro. That was like that sticks with me in my life. Like I always say, like no matter how far I go with this rap shit, like a lot of things that I've done, like shit like that, like kind of like it's like trophies for me.
Yeah.
In a sense, like that's a trophy. Like a lot of people stick with that. Like it's a legendary moment in the city.
Did you only play that album that night, or did you play other tracks too?
No, I played a couple others from A Day Late.
Okay.
Yeah, I played a couple others.
You know Noble from the Museum TV.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's my brother. Yeah.
So I was talking to him recently. He brought up TikTok. He was playing TikTok, and I was like, oh no, I like TikTok Part 2. Yeah. For some reason, that's just like I
like
prefer
TikTok Part 2.
Yeah.
But he was
like, no, you don't understand. He's like, when he was performing TikTok back in the day, because I wasn't at these shows that he's talking about. He's like, you had to be there.
It was
like,
legendary. It was legendary.
So I'm like, all right, if that, I
don't think, it's crazy. I don't even think I performed TikTok that night.
Did you? Okay.
It's crazy. I never liked TikTok. So I did.
Really?
Like, yeah, Noble knows that too. I never liked TikTok. I never liked the song.
Interesting. You like Part 2 better though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kearney told me to call it TikTok Part 2. He's like, I think this would work. And it did kind of work. But I never liked, I call like some of my songs like microwave music.
Yeah.
Like a TV dinner kind of thing.
TV dinner.
Yeah, I feel you.
So like, that was that.
That's
like,
what that was?
Can't Save You. Like, Can't Save You. She's saying she checked in. It's her and the best friend. Like,
those are the best ones sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes I like TV dinner music.
Yeah.
Like, I like them, but it's like, it takes time for me to like them, because it's like, I know what I'm making them for.
I listened to TikTok Part 2 on the way here, and I still knew every word, and I haven't listened to it in like 2 years.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know more than me.
I love that song. I
Jack's
love
a
that song.
savant. He's a music and
No,
sports
maybe I'm
savant.
just simple though, because he said that was microwave music.
Yeah, so I like more like my
Simple
favorite
Jack,
records.
like from Thunder.
My favorite records by me is like you would never know because it's like those records like are forced, like yo, not forced, but they're easy, but like they force me to push, like yo, drop that song. Like yo, bro, you gotta drop it. You gotta drop. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't care for that song like that.
This is actually a thought I forgot to complete earlier. You talked about you being a perfectionist, and I want to give you this advice that somebody gave me. Not like I'm releasing music, but like somebody told me this. I took a class on mixing and mastering, and the advice was when you think that a song is 85% complete, put it out. Because that last 15%, you are not going to ever get what you think it is. So
I
like,
realize that.
you just put it out.
That's
Yeah.
some crazy shit.
So like you're gonna tweak that same shit 30 times, find out it was bypassed or whatever. Like there's just
The
just put
listener's
it out.
not going to notice that 15%.
Nobody notices the
That's a fact.
15%.
Yeah.
You won't even like
There's-
just put it up.
Yeah, so like I'm at that point on my project right now. Like I'm at
Yeah.
90%, right? And I was like,
Oh, you're beyond
I was
that.
like, I gotta go back to the
You're
studio.
due.
I have a song. It's like Your Love Is Mine, and I'm like, I'm so perfect. Like it's a line where I'm like, she tapping out. I pin it down. She got me feeling like a wrestler, but it sounds like kind of like it could sound like if you hear it, like it's got me feeling like you're arrested. Like it sounds like arrested wrestler. It sounds like how I depicted the words.
And
So like I wanted to clarify that.
right.
I pin it down. She tapping out. She got me feeling like a wrestler.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to go to the studio and do like this is the old me would go to the studio and like, yo, it stops at 212.
Yeah.
I need you to fade it a little bit better. Like, I'm not about to do that now. Like I've done that before and it's just
It's
no one's
diminishing
ever
returns,
called me on that. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
bro, I like how you stopped it at that time or like
There are songs that I love where I realized I misunderstood like a certain lyric for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I've been saying this wrong since I was in sixth grade. Like, I had no idea.
I learned that
And it changes the whole context
Usher,
of the
the
song. Yeah.
the deep down, you know, is bad as you. The Let It Burn song by Usher. I was like singing that song like wrong, like my whole childhood.
Yeah.
Until I got older.
Yeah, but
So,
it was
like,
still a great
it was,
song.
like,
It didn't
now,
affect
I
how you
like that
liked the
even
song.
better. That like when you learn the new lyric, it's like a new song to you, kind of like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like it's sing it differently. So like I like kind of that idea of like I might say something differently, and you might say it this way. And then you're gonna go and post it up and then say it that way. I'm gonna tell you no, it's this way. Because every time someone posts up my song and says the lyrics are wrong, I correct them. Like it's actually said this way, bro. They're, oh, dope, that's fire, bro. Like my girl always has. What do you mean by that? Like it's like,
Oh, slippery slope, dude. Slippery slope.
oh,
Don't
yeah, I
answer
have
those
that.
questions.
I
Yeah.
have that all the time. That's my biggest thing. What do you
Who are
mean
you
that?
talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Who you
what,
talking about?
what do I mean by that? Well, I mean I love you so much. And
Oh my god.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, nah. That's like, and then it's like when I'm talking about her, it's like I'm like the only time you good with time is when you looking out for prime. And it's like it's my new project. It's like you ain't picking up on that one. You gonna pick up on the time when I'm
you look
talking
like
about this.
Amazon Prime?
Yeah. Amazon Prime.
hilarious.
Only time you looking
That's
out
a
for time.
bar.
Yeah, nah. That's how, it's on this song I got. Your Love Is Mine. It's
This is on the
yeah.
new one.
Yeah, it's on a new project.
Okay, clip it. No, I'm just kidding. Well,
That's
But
so funny.
yeah, it's like I might pick up on her, but it's like she'll pick up on the small. It's like, what is that about? It's like, gang. You know how old I am? Like, you know, the life I live. Like
yeah.
like she know, but it's like sometimes like I always say like not to give nobody, I don't like writing out tactics or ideas, but like I might come up with like if I'm rapping about a song, I might think about like 3 or 4 different girls I've dealt with and create her,
Mix it all into
mix her
one.
into one girl.
Yeah.
So now she did mad shit to me now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
that stuff is like doesn't have to be real. Like it doesn't have to be
Nah,
exactly real. It can be inspired.
It
by
might
real
be
things.
something my man's going through.
Yeah, it could
like
be a
sometimes
friend,
like my peoples can't rap, so like I might rap for him. Like
Tell
he
his
going through
story
some
for
shit that
him.
he's going
Yeah.
through. He's like, bro, like I needed that. My man's my cousin got shot when he was younger. My cousin Richie, shout out to Richie, and he's like I'm my own bodyguard, but he my bodyguard too. But he's my part of the team and shit like that. And he got shot when he was young. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna rap. Like he ain't shed light on that, but I had to shed light on my cousin because he a real one. You know what I'm saying? So like I try to shed light on a lot of things that like somebody's going through something like, and I want to speak on that. My man's was going through something with his BM. At the time, he was beefing with his BM. I made it into a song called On Bodega Poppy. It's an old song. Keep it real, something like that. I forget what the song's called, but like I try to just, try to shed light on people that the people that the quiet ones, the ones that no one's thinking about.
I like that. So when you do those songs, are you talking about them like from your perspective, like first person? Or are you
both? Like
okay.
I could. It could be like one of the songs I did was from the one I was talking about, Bodega Poppy. It was from his perspective, like in his point of view, and then like I could be talking about like some songs that like it's me that's going through it, like with a girl, but it's like really him going through it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you heard that? What I said? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm talking about you when I said that, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope he does.
And he's like,
if
I
notice
didn't really.
your own
Pick up
situation.
on that. Like, I'm like, my first song was like I said about my cousin. I'm like, cousin got shot on the steps. I said something like my cousin getting shot on the steps. Where it's like I wanted to say that first, where it was like it was important. Like that's on my next project off of Goodbye to Forever. That's my next project. It's gonna drop Goodbye to Forever, but it's called Panoramic Views. And when I said number 2s, it's the number 2 song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So. But
this is on the one that's going to be out.
That one's coming out after this next project.
After the next one, I see.
2026, or we have a.
We out. Nah, yeah, 2026.
2026. Okay.
Yeah, we looking at March. Okay. So like I usually drop March 31st. My brother died on that date, and my brother's birthday, 9/14, is his birthday.
Okay.
So I usually drop on those 2 dates.
That's a significant date for me too.
Really?
Fun fact, yeah.
9/14.
Yeah.
What's 9/14?
It's somebody's birthday.
Oh, okay. Somebody important.
Yeah. So, but like I've tried to change those days. Like I dropped Trapped in Olo on my shorty's birthday last year, because I feel like when I was going through that, I was like she was the only one that was there for me, and it was tough times. So, and then like this next week, the 24th is just like a regular date. I just like 24th. Manny Ramirez, 10/24.
Ty Law.
Yep, Ty Law. There you go.
Not a good 24.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just came up with that.
Okay.
I'm a numbers guy.
Numbers guy.
I was always a big, like with sports, I'm a big numbers guy. Whenever I have to remember a number, like a parking spot or something, if it's like, if it's like 34-25, I'll be like, oh, that's David Ortiz, Mike Lowell. Like that's easy.
Yeah,
a lot of
there you
our OG episodes are like the episode number was a player. We name it after the player because it was their jersey. Wait, hold on. The number thing. Do you ever, this is like a super niche thing, but the people who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Do you ever like play with license plates?
I was waiting for you to ask me that.
Yeah. Okay. No way.
Yes, bro.
I'm make bad. It into whatever number you want.
Them up, and I might divide them by 2, 3. See what I get. Like,
yeah.
Do you do this too?
Yes, dude.
Okay.
6 is my number, so I get a lot of 6s and 9s.
Oh, okay.
That's like comes to
nice.
A lot. I'm
in traffic a lot, so I count traffic like license plates. Like, oh, that I might take that one with that one. And,
Wow. There's like number.
I've
like
never done this.
There was a number at work one time. I was like, oh, I remember it like this because it's like this number and this number are divisible by these 2 numbers in between it, and they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, it's so obvious to me. Like they're like broken out, and I'm like
I was looking at. It's funny you was looking at. I was like, yo, license plates is like today because I'm like I was counting some numbers up earlier, going to drop my son off to school, and it's like there's like 4 across, and there's 2, it's 3 and 3. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. Some with numbers, bro. Like I go and check batting averages. How's that? So I'll go like when I'm at home. My girl might think I'm texting somebody and I'm looking at Pokey Reese's batting average.
Yeah. Oh, like retired players. Like
I'm looking at
going back.
retired players.
Yeah,
I'm looking at why Willie Mays didn't retire.
You spend a lot of time on baseballreference.com?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite apps.
I love that.
Well, any reference, like all those, like I'm looking
pro
at
football
pro
reference.
football. I'm looking at stats. I look at stats 50% of the time of my day.
I think we have to
Stats
have
are
a
fun.
whole segment called Jack's Facts and Stats.
I love
because he has them. Like, and he doesn't have to look them up. That's a
no. I
like
look them
you
up
too.
though. I do look them up though.
Sometimes
they're easy to look up.
They're easy to look up, so I memorize them. Like I know, like my mans might argue with me about, and I like listen, bro. Like I remember we just had an argument for a couple years about who's better, Embiid or Jokic. And I'm like,
There's
broski,
numbers.
The numbers,
Yeah,
your
numbers
man
guy,
don't play,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
He was absent just like me. I was in high school, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Embiid,
he doesn't show up.
He's not
bro.
qualified
Like,
for that argument.
he's not even
He doesn't-
qualified, bro. Like, you to qualify for an award, you got to play a certain amount of games.
Right.
He doesn't qualify, bro. But my man Jokic, I don't got to talk about him, bro.
He's got a
Like,
championship.
That's my.
MVPs,
I think he's top 10 of all time. You want to talk like
He might be. He might be.
That's my guy.
He's
But-
crazy to watch because he doesn't even look like an
He
athlete.
looks like a guy in the YMCA. Like he this.
I say that about a lot of athletes. I'm like looking at people playing
this guy
fucking
looks
pro
like a
ball.
dad.
the
and-
things
like
this
a-
guy can do with a basketball, like at his size, is just unbelievable.
yeah.
Nah, yeah.
I
Oh,
wish
yeah, I
I
love
had
stats.
that sports knowledge. I'm exposed to sports often enough that it would certainly come in handy. I just don't like it goes in one ear and out the other half the time, and I catch like key things. Unfortunately, my autism comes in with like TV shows and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like I know
No, mine comes in
every
with
show
sports,
and every
definitely.
movie.
See,
like-
I know. See, I'm good with that too. I'm good with like actors and like names and stuff like that.
Same,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
I'll be like, oh yeah, they're in this, and this. And
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
my like I'm
Stupid,
really like, and that's another thing of like with like videos and like with movies like transitions and like with movies. If I'm watching a movie, I'm a critic now. Like I'm like, why did they transition like that? They could have transitioned like that. Like I already know what's going on in the movie. Like
Yeah.
so, like I don't know. I'm big on certain things, but like I would say that is like the second after that. Like after
Okay.
sports, it's like like certain movies. Like
yeah.
I could go on a movie. We could have a whole movie like podcast on that. Like with
We just did a 3-hour. We're actually getting there. We just did a 3-hour podcast with Harvard's Eye, where we talked about horror movies like the whole time, and a lot of that turned into like just part of the questions was me asking. I'm like, do you ever find out like you'll watch the first 10 minutes of a movie and you're like, this is how the rest of it's gonna go, and because I've seen so much of that media, I know how like I usually know, and newer shows are becoming more aware of that, and they're like changing certain things or making it totally different than what you expected. But there was a period where I'm like, I just know what
I know
every
it's
character.
about
I know
that.
the beats of this, like, and they're gonna do this and that, and that's how it ends. So I'm glad that somebody agrees with me.
Yeah, no, I've seen that when I watch movies. Like I know it's about that. I don't want to watch a movie where I know it's gonna happen. I like the plot twist. I like shit like that. Like I want to be like I was just watching what I watched last night, Maze Runner.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Maze Runner's like that. That was kind of like came out probably. I think the books are probably around the same time, but it was similar to the Hunger Games, right?
Yeah, I was watching similar to that Divergent, Insurgent.
All that
Movie
shit's
too.
the same, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Divergent, Maze Runner. I
it's
was
like all-
just thinking of that at the
This
same
nigga
time.
Dutch was like, yo, that's that fake ass Hunger Games. He's like telling me. But nah, like I don't know. I could get into like I just recently got into Avatar.
Okay.
Those did not hook me, dude. I
You
couldn't. I haven't watched the second one, but the first one
I didn't know
watched
there was a
it,
second one.
And I was like, it's 3 hours of bullshit.
I saw the
hours,
first
bro.
one in theaters, I remember.
They just expected
Everyone
us
was going
every
to see it
scene
in
to be
theaters.
like, wow,
I seen the first one
look
a couple-
amazing.
graphics. Yeah. Dude, I don't give a shit. I rode the ride in Disney. Lame. No fun, dude. You just sit in a thing. It's not even a ride. It's a simulation. Like they play a screen and you're like on one of those like pterodactyls or whatever. It wasn't
Oh,
fun.
that's chips.
They're
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
cheap
I
with
was
those
like,
rides.
have you ever gone to? Yeah,
Damn.
have you ever gone to? And it's a brand new ride, and you have to wait a long time to go into it. That's
Yeah,
I
see,
couldn't believe
I'm not a ride lover.
it. So I like a real
I
ride.
get motion sickness, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a roller coaster guy.
Yeah, I can't deal with the roller coasters.
I
bro.
went to
and I smoke
Storyland.
too much weed.
I know Storyland.
Storyland in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
That's-
you do
that's-
bamboo shoots.
What's the
The bamboo shoots is the most exciting thing.
The polar coaster. That's what their roller coaster's called.
Are you gonna say that was hard for you?
That was a thrill. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good
The
time.
polar coaster, dude, it goes like this.
Listen, I had goosebumps.
Yeah, goosebumps. That's all that matters.
You know my favorite part about the polar coaster is they have that ice pole. You can just hug it.
I don't
It's
remember
a big.
that.
What do you mean? It's right outside the ride.
It was a while ago. I don't know.
It's right outside the ride. It's a big pole of ice, and they must have it on some liquid nitrogen type shit because it'll be the summer and it's ice.
Still cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can like hold on to, like everyone will just go and like grab it after the ride. You're like, cool down.
Oh no, I didn't do
Probably
that.
got all types of germs on
Yeah,
it.
I'm
but
sure.
it's- I mean, I like being.
But
a
no,
little
polar
cool.
coaster. That's my biggest roller coaster that I'll go on.
Really?
Yeah.
I got on the House of Terror. What's it? The
Tower Terror. Yeah,
Tower
yeah.
Terror.
Tower Terror.
I actually like that ride.
That was
Okay.
pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I was when I
I
was
don't
a
wanna go
kid,
upside
that
down.
shit scared me.
Nah, I'm not with that.
Yeah.
You don't go upside down on Tower Terror.
Okay.
Nah,
All right.
it's just dark.
Tower
and
Terror is
go
just up and down.
Okay.
It's a
I
elevator.
like the roller coasters that actually go upside down. I don't want to do that at all.
Usually, roller coasters that go upside down aren't as scary. I've noticed because unless there are sections of them. Like I think bigger theme parks have it, but like I'll give you an example. Superman in Six Flags. That's a lot of ups and downs. I don't believe Superman does a loop-de-loop. Batman only does a loop-de-loop, short ups and downs. So
Okay.
you're like you shoot out a Batman. It's like up down loop up down. You're done.
Yeah.
Batman's like, I'm sorry, Superman.
Yeah. It goes way up there. I remember going to
And you do
Six
all this
Flags
other
as a
shit,
kid.
then you go, you go like that. So
Yeah, I remember being there
Superman's
as a
the
kid and being
diving.
like, I'm not going on that thing.
You gotta go on it next time.
No,
I
I was at the water park all day.
But the
Yeah,
Batman
that's my
one,
thing, bro.
my
Catch me at the
problem
water park.
Yep.
with
I can
rides,
swim.
the corkscrew rides usually don't they're not smooth. So like Batman, I remember getting off of it and my head the whole time was batting between the like head cushions. So I came out with like neck pain and a headache and I was like, oh,
I'm not
that
with
wasn't
none of
even
that.
fun. Yeah, I was getting rattled between.
That's not
I
fun.
was like younger too, so
I'm
I
gonna
don't
have to
know.
worry. I'm gonna have to worry about that shit next day.
Yeah, exactly. I was a kid, so I don't think I felt it the next day. But you know, nowadays,
You gonna feel that the next day now?
a real roller coaster. I'm in, dude. I like falling.
Well, this guy is going skydiving next week.
That is
actually.
I'm thinking
On
about
Friday.
doing that
On
soon.
Friday, in
I'm
2
thinking about
days,
doing that
actually.
soon. I don't know why I'm down. I might be down for that, but not a roller coaster.
Okay.
so. The thing I like about skydiving is if anything goes wrong, it's not your fucking problem. So it's, like, it's
I mean-
over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you don't care about dying, I guess.
I mean, what do you have to care about at that point? You know, it's like
I'm
it
like
is-
I'm like a mini daredevil. Like, anyways, I mean, shit, I do a lot of I take a lot of risk. But like, shit, when I was in New Orleans, you know, like in Orlando, I was always looking for fucking alligators. Like, we had a pond. I was out in the pond.
Have
We
you
had like
seen that
400
guy?
alligators. We was out. I'm out 4, 6, 5 in the morning, like looking for alligators. Like,
Did you
How
find
hard
any?
are they to find? Though?
nah, they're hard, bro. I mean, I feel like they said there was 400 alligators in the pond that we had a crib that Airbnb we was staying at, and
They're
literally
chilling a lot of the
adjacent from like behind us is like a pond that they said. We googled it, it says 400, about 400, 500 alligators. So I'm getting up early in the morning, bro. I'm up late night. We have a dock. I'm by the dock, like.
Are you
smoking.
throwing stuff in?
So somebody said throw like a piece of chicken in there,
I would think so. Yeah.
but I didn't think it was going. I had no hope. So then like one of the homies was like, "Yo, I could bring you to this spot. And you could drive through, and it's like alligators." I'm like, "Is it like does do like tourists go there, or you're not supposed to go there?" Because I want to go where you're not supposed to go.
Okay.
Yeah, if the tour
Like,
I'm not
I don't want to
paying
go
for
to
tourists,
the tourist shit. Like, where it's like, yeah, you can. Nah, he's like, nah, you can't. Like, you can go there, but like people, they'll drive, like they'll walk past your car. But like then my homies is scared. Like, they're not trying. They was ready. They was with it because there was allegedly alligators in the pond. But when
Yeah.
now I'm like, yo, let's go check them out. Like, they're
Yeah.
gonna walk by the car. They're like, nah.
Is it alligators
I'm
or
like-
crocodiles that are fast on land? Because I think if an alligator comes out of the water, you can just get away.
I heard you can't.
I feel like they can move.
I thought it was crocodiles that could run.
They say running zigzag, but I heard that's not true.
I should Google this.
Yeah, Google that real quick.
Also, have you ever heard the thing where you can hold their mouth together really easy because their jaw muscles only go down?
Yeah, I was
So,
just watching
like-
a video. They just
Okay.
Yeah.
tape dogs' mouth.
Okay.
So when I was in New Orleans, I would actually see on the highway like dead alligators, like dead little, like they were dead. I'm like, whoa.
Ooh, oh my gosh. 35 miles an hour in short
Yeah,
bursts.
like, yeah, bro, they're
Yikes, they
fast.
tire
Yeah,
quickly and they're
no.
not built for long distance running. So
Well, I think they can't
get a couple yards
I
on
think,
them.
I
dude.
think it's something you can't. They can't.
35 is
They can't go
insane.
behind. Like if you go, like say you was
Oh,
trying
so
to
you
chase
could
and you go like
Go the
go
other way. Yeah,
on them.
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Oh, they can't turn around?
They can't turn-
Okay.
They got
It's
no
like-
they got no ankles.
You gotta switch-
No
switch it
lateral
up.
quickness. No lateral quickness at all.
Dude, are
Switch
there
it up on
alligator
them.
versus crocodile races? So I like that we don't have to deal with that shit. 'Cause-
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm also learning. I mean, not learning, but like over the past fucking decade, sharks are a problem now. So you can't swim in the ocean. about
They're
this?
more of a problem
They say
than
that.
they used to be
They
around
do
here.
say that.
See, one thing I don't really deal with is the ocean. I'm not fucking with that shit
At all.
But like, no, I do. Like, I swim. Like, I've been out the country swimming and shit like that. But like, I was swimming deep in the ocean with some fishes by myself. Like, I've done some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But just to like, that's what I don't really want to fuck with is like a shark.
It's
Like,
so
yeah, yeah.
scary.
I can
like
swim,
you're
but
just
I can't
not
swim
in their
that
fucking
fast.
world. Like
I
you're,
can swim
That's
to
what I
show
mean.
off,
You
not
got to
swim
respect
to-
the ocean. That's not your home.
it's not mine.
Yeah.
So I will say, I just Googled a second time alligator versus crocodile speed on land. It says crocodiles are faster on land than alligators. But my first search, I just want to remind everybody, AI is not perfect, especially not Google AI.
Nah, it's not.
The first thing that came up was, yes, alligators can be surprisingly fast on land, capable of sprinting up to 35 miles an hour in short bursts. Remember, we talked about that. The next thing, alligator versus crocodile speed on land. Crocodiles are faster than alligators, with top speeds of 22 miles per hour. And then it says 11 to 15 miles per hour for alligators.
Oh, I might be I'll run one of them joints. I'm pretty fast.
I'm noticing right now, though, that
How
the
many miles per hour
MPHs
can you?
Now I don't know now, but I was fast as hell.
I don't know
like,
how many miles per
I
hour.
was just running.
I think the only
often.
person getting away from a crocodile is Usain.
Usain Bolt. Yeah.
That's probably
Yeah,
it.
nah,
22
for sure.
miles an hour?
Unless you
Maybe
just turn around.
Jaron Duran, he runs pretty fast.
Really? Okay.
He runs like one of those lizards or some shit.
Didn't he? When he hit that inside the park home run, he broke the record for home to home, like fastest
Yeah, he's
time
fast.
around.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
fast.
yeah. We were talking about that. I was there.
You were,
But I wasn't watching.
You
I
weren't
like-
watching. You were
I
selling.
look for
things.
I like all of them, like coyotes. I look for those. Like I'm loud. If I see a coyote driving, like I drive back
Spooky.
around to try to see if I
No
can.
way. Okay.
Like I like
I'll
all
do that
like
too, yeah.
deers. I'm ant, but like if I like my sister lives like in the boondocks. I like she got deers in her backyard.
Mm.
Like I try to go out and see if I can. I love animals. I'm big on that too. Like
Deer won't hurt you though. You just
Nah.
get scared.
I mean, I don't really be scared of none of them shits really, but
So I will
like,
say this.
but I ain't really trying to be dumb. Like you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
But like I like to just
You like to
oh
test the
shit,
limits a little bit,
like
yeah.
like I want to be. I always say I want to be like 100 yards, like about 10 yards, like probably from the door away from an alligator.
Yeah.
I think I've hit
Enough
like,
to take like a
That's
good
plenty
put
of
that
picture.
off
space,
my
yeah.
bucket list. Yeah, like yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be lit. Like,
Seeing an alligator live like that would be sick. My dad, when he went to he as a kid went to Disney with his family, and there's like a pond in Disney or like a lake, whatever. It's freshwater in the middle of Disney, known for alligators. There was that little boy got eaten in that.
I do
pond.
remember that.
My
Oh,
dad
man.
learned how to water ski in that pond.
oh shit.
Falling off water skis, sitting there waiting for the boat, like he told me, he's like, that pond I learned how to water ski in, and there's just it's full of alligators.
Oh man.
Crazy! It's a huge pond. It's like
That's
the
dope.
ocean. It's crazy.
That's dope.
I had no idea that it was like that. Like, or
I didn't know they
Yeah,
were
every day. It's like my shorty is from, like she's from Florida. So like, she was like, "Yo, every pond there's
yeah.
alligators.
If there's
And
water,
you see water, there's
Well,
an alligator.
they
in
say
there.
that. Yeah,
Right.
people don't want to believe
People
it,
who
but
have
it's real.
pools in Florida, you got to put a screen around the pool because alligators will come
We'll
into
come,
your pool.
we'll come and see your pool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine swimming and like a small one comes out the filter or something like that.
No, it happens. I mean, I haven't seen it like I've seen it on TikTok. Like I've seen it on social media. and shit.
Definitely
Like,
happens.
I just always like want to witness this alive. Like yo, this is happening right now. Like,
Yeah.
word, it's lit.
Nature is crazy. And I want to say one thing about deers not being dangerous. So I went to Tremblant. It's a mountain in Canada, and Canada's pretty, in the woods. So like
Yeah.
in this mountain resort, it's you park, you're there. You're not driving after that. You're there. So in the back of the hotel, there's all these like paths that go to the different parts of the town. It's like a pretty small area. But the deer know that. So they will come up to the back door of your hotel if you're on like the first floor. And the guys that I go with, we go with a big group. So it's just like, people messing around. We'd have like Timbits which is Tim Hortons is like a Dunkin' Donuts in Canada, if anyone's
Yeah,
not
Tim
familiar.
Hortons. I know Tim Hortons.
Yeah, so I didn't know until that trip. So I'm like, we're feeding deer Timbits, which I don't know was a really good idea. But people
What
are
are Timbits exactly?
they're
like
donut-
munchkins?
Yeah, they're
Munchkins?
They're munchkins. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you feeding the deers?
So these dudes, I wasn't doing it because
shit.
honestly I was very wary of it. These are like when a deer gets up close, they're not small, dude. They're like, I mean,
Yeah.
they're what I guess you would expect a
Yeah,
deer size. They're
definitely.
not like as big as a horse, but they're if a deer comes up to you, gets up on its back legs and goes like this, you're getting smacked by hammers. Like that's hammers coming at you.
He's
So
strong.
like, and then a couple of the guys were like, "Oh, let's like get him into the hotel room because it's a big suite."
Hold on.
And
Get the deer into the hotel room?
so
What are we talking about?
Exactly. So I was like, guys, consider this. It's really easy to get him in this door now. But
It's
if
gonna
he,
be really hard
if
to
he
get him.
comes in this room and starts freaking out and he's bucking
gonna fuck this up.
He's gonna
shit
break
up.
the TV.
you can't get him out as
everything.
gently. Yeah, there's glass, there's all this
Yeah.
shit. And it was the first time I ever really considered like deers are kind of scary. So that was
Yeah,
like
if you
my
put them in a
anecdote.
hotel room, they're probably
Yeah,
pretty
nah,
scary.
Well, like it was this. I have pictures of it, like as close as you are to
Yeah.
me, like this close. One guy actually fed the deer out of his mouth. He put a donut in his mouth and went like this, and the deer ate it out of his mouth,
crazy.
and he got so sick. He
deer
got
got sick?
really sick, dude. And I think that was where I got COVID the first time. I came back. This
Owen
was
started COVID.
this was March 2020. I came back and I got really sick right after that, and I'm pretty sure it was COVID, but I never tested because it was brand new.
Wow.
And I might have got it from a deer who we nicknamed Jerry. So Jerry, what the fuck?
That's
I
crazy.
mean, damn, we
Anyways.
gave him donuts.
Yeah, that was
My
the
only
guy's
experience
fault.
with deer is that they've been skittish. Like anytime I've gotten near a deer, it just runs away.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
runs
not
away
these
from me.
deer. I got some videos, dude. Let me see if we can find them real quick. We can wrap up, by the way.
Yeah,
We're at 2.5 hours.
All right, we can
I will,
wrap up soon. Appreciate
I'll
you
show-
hanging with
I'll
us.
show you off camera.
I love it. It was a great conversation, bro. I'm happy to be here,
was.
bro.
It
Yeah,
was.
thank you.
Invite
for
me
coming
anytime.
on.
I'll pull up, bro.
I appreciate
So-
you coming, man. We got to watch a game together at some point.
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Definitely.
I know next year is gonna be a good year for the Red Sox.
For the Sox, yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a
What are
good
we
year.
What are we thinking next year? I mean, well, we got to see how things shake out in the
Sox
offseason.
World Series,
Joe
Celtics
Ryan.
championship.
Get Joe Ryan.
I thought we were going to get him at the deadline this year. What happened with that?
How they didn't want to give Peyton Toley up or
Right.
Conley early. You got to give one.
I
of
do
them.
like Conley early.
I like early. Give up Toley.
Totally a little shaky, yeah.
Then they got another kid had Tommy John surgery, Jose Perales, or something like that.
Yep.
He's good. I mean, just get another starter and a right-handed bat. That's what I want.
Right-handed bat would be
Not a
huge.
left-handed bat. Too many. I don't even. You don't even have to bring Bregman back for me. Like Bregman's my guy. I always been a Bregman fan. But if you like bring back like Suarez or you bring somebody like they said the polar bear. I don't think they're getting Alonso. I don't think they're getting him.
Pete Alonso?
They're not getting Pete Alonso.
No.
But this sounds good.
It does.
But,
that would be amazing.
If you get Joe Ryan, Pete Alonso, it sounds good. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah, I just get a nice right-handed batter and another pitcher. You need some pitching, man.
Need some more pitching for
Bring
sure.
back Giolito.
I like
I mean,
Giolito.
when Crochet
yeah.
wasn't in there, I wasn't confident. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So
he was
that's-
our one like reliable.
Bale's
in
my
there.
guy, but man, he just couldn't.
Got a little shaky though.
Got shaky at the end. I
At
feel like
the
too
end.
many innings.
I
Yeah.
feel like and I feel like he always had like one bad inning every game. There would be that one inning where he gave up like 3
Gets
runs
into
and then
some
he'd be lights
crap.
out the rest of the
Yeah, some
game.
crap.
I don't
Yeah.
want to talk too much shit, but I feel like we need a real closer too. Like I miss Papelbon.
No, Chapman was
Chapman
nasty.
did his thing.
I
Chapman
just
was
wasn't seeing it.
nasty
I
this
wasn't
year.
watching as much as I
No,
should have.
Chapman was the best closer in baseball.
I
Yeah,
didn't have
he
the
had a great
I
year.
didn't have the confidence in him, dude. I miss Papelbon.
No, Chapman was
Nah, I had
he was
confidence in
nasty.
him.
Chapman
Yeah, I
was
like-
nasty this year.
Yeah, Chapman had a great year.
I think like I only watched championships, so like whatever we watched, I don't think he was delivering on whatever games I was watching. I remember being like, I don't feel good about
series, he almost blew the first game that we won.
Yeah.
this. And if anyone
They
doesn't
got
know,
a
I'm
base
usually
loaded.
working the games,
Yeah.
so I am not watching. So
Yeah, Owen works at Fenway,
this-
so he doesn't see all the action all the time.
everyone
bases
who
loaded.
knows. I just feel like I have to justify that because
But no,
fucking
Chapman's ERA this year was
Like
like,
a 1 point.
yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
He was almost unhittable for like he wouldn't.
sorry guys, I fucked up.
No, it's fine.
I
Yeah,
just
no,
didn't
so-
feel that way.
His offense, his last endeavors, I understand. He did have some shaky times.
He did.
Yeah, what I watched, I just wasn't
I've always
confident.
been a
but,
Chapman
yeah.
fan since he's been trying to break into the MLB though.
If there's anybody I want to root
I remember
for,
when he
it's
was
the
he
Red
helped the
Sox.
Cubs win a World Series in
Yeah.
2016. I remember
When he
that.
first came with the Reds, he wanted to make him a starter. It's like, nah, just make him a closer.
Apparently, he's like the first guy at the park every morning this season. That's what they were
Yeah,
saying.
he's like a-
he works his ass off.
He works his ass
so,
off.
Yeah.
Right after Neil.
Yeah, exactly. Right after Neil. That's funny. That's the dude we had on. Our last episode. Well, the one before the one that came out today was this dude who worked at Fenway since 1964. He still works there.
Is that the guy that had the program, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah, you
have that
comment on
program.
it. Yeah, you have
Yeah,
that
I have
program.
that program, yeah.
That's fire.
You should talk to him. We got to get you guys on the same episode.
Yeah,
I feel like you
this
guys
guy,
would.
if you like baseball, you'll love this guy.
Oh yeah,
He was
nah, I'll be
amazing.
on it, bro. I like it. The type of stuff that I know with sports, you'd be surprised. Like I know, how do I know like stuff that happened in the '60s and the '50s is crazy. Like
I love that. I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I mean, I had no idea. Like
I
I
know
said,
a lot of things. It's
I
crazy.
I think the streams are going to be important, so you got to come on a stream. We'll do.
Oh yeah, we've been doing some live streams lately.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
that,
watching
yeah,
games.
yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. That would be dope.
That would be
Let's definitely
fire.
do it.
Just watch a Pats game or a Sox game, like anything. Just,
Yeah.
So in the meantime, though, we have it's the 22nd.
24.
24th.
Oh, 24th. You're dropping.
24.
And then Print Smooth all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a website?
No, I did, but I don't. I feel like I just feel like websites are like outdated.
You don't need one. It's all right.
It's funny, yeah. Everybody
I feel like
goes
if
to the
you're
same
popping,
3
popping,
websites. Yeah. So
Yeah, I got a website. Just say you got a website. It's like, bro,
You don't need it.
check my social media,
Right.
hit my
That's fair,
Instagram. But like, yeah, there's Prince underscore smooth and everything.
all right, we can get merch.
Yeah, it's gonna be so there's gonna be like a light. So I have a release party on the 24th at
Okay.
FET. It's like a private one. I'll send y'all guys a link too.
Okay.
you.
But it's gonna be like a light merch drop. But then when the project like later on I'm gonna have like more in depth merch drop.
Okay.
So like something like real light limited for the release party.
Can't wait.
Perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Print Smooth on everything. Keep an eye out for the merch.
Shout out the gang, Strip Life, Shelly Marie. You know what I'm saying? We here. Let's get it.
Appreciate you coming, man. This was a great episode.
Appreciate it, gang. Appreciate
Look
y'all.
out for the album, October 24th.
For sure. Just say when. Let's get it.